So let's start with Krogan.
All right. Hi, lads. The name's Krogan. I'm from a clan of dwarves, the Goldreach clan, and right now we're down on our luck. The other dwarvish clans have put money on our head and said that our name is no good in the mountain. So temporarily disbanded. Hope to make a dwarf of myself and get enough money and enough glory to return and restore the Goldreach name to glory. I'm a ranger. I worked before my family's name was besmirched. I was the game warden of our cave complex, and I worked on hunting the various monsters and abominations that were down there. What the ones that came around and categorizing them and making sure people didn't poach too much, or dwarves didn't poach too much. And I'm just hopefully gonna get back off this downward slope and make a comeback.
Awesome. All right. How about Gregor?
Hello, gentlemen. I am Gregor Grendelson. Surely you've heard of me. I am of great renown amongst my people, the direct lineage of a goddess.
Goddess?
Yeah, dwarf paladin.
It's nice to be surrounded by such esteemed company.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's hear from Gordy next.
I don't know who the hell sent this letter, but I need to get back to work. So, who's this Muzzle the Magnificent? You guys see Gordy, he's a pretty big old boy, about 6'3", pushing 300 pounds. Strong as an ox and almost as smart as one.
Perhaps this letter was meant for another, sir, for we are a band of noble adventurers.
Well, I ain't had too much luck with the farming, so I thought I'd try something else. And I got a case of revenge I need to take care of.
The only other option is beggary or robbery, so I think you're in the right place.
Okay. And before we get too further, before Mazah makes his entrance to respond to you, we'll continue with the introductions. Cathbad, how about you next?
So my name's Cathbad, and I'm a gnome. I'm a wizard, well trained in the magical arts by my gnomish compatriots, and I'm here for one reason and one reason alone, which is I love collecting weird parts of exotic monsters. And so, while I'm trained in many items of exploration and learning and infinitely curious, I also desperately want a piece of gelatinous cube, some shanling mound, and the kidney of a neo-otug, in addition to the other 200 monster items on my list.
Nice.
You need any ogre parts? Because I'm fitting
Well-
to kill any of them now I see. They killed my boy Nipsey.
Definitely an ogre pancreas is definitely on my
I'll get you a whole mess of them.
fantastic.
I think I heard about that.
All right, and then Ian Dithis?
Ian Dethys.
Ian
I'm going to
Dithis,
pronounce the I as an E, so Ian Dethys.
Okay.
It's part of the dialect.
All right. Sounds good.
Hello, soon-to-be best friends. I am Ian Dethys Ziering. You may call me Ian. I'm an acolyte of Sylvanus. I'm here for adventure, to help, and to make the world a better place. And I'm a wood elf. I'm mostly smiling and looking around, otherwise blank, and I'm interested in everything I see around me. I don't seem to have much experience with people or civilization.
Seem like a good guy.
He's
Let's
the
go
best.
get this money.
Okay. So, as you guys are talking and had mentioned Mazah the Magnificent, letters and whatnot, the guy behind the bar, this fellow here, introduces himself. Hi, my name's Bolo. I run this establishment. So I take it you guys are adventurers as well. I overheard something about Mazah. He must have hired yet another band.
Yes,
That
he did contact us.
Wow. Well, that's
How
good.
many bands? How many bands have there been before us?
Oh, we get adventuring bands coming and going all the time. Of course, not too many come back from the Barrows.
ooh.
Well, I mean, look over there at that band over there, as he points to the large group hovering around a couple tables of treasure. Them they're people. They're called the Boon Companions, and I believe they were also hired by Mazah. So maybe you guys could do better than them. Although I don't know. That looks like a nice pile of treasure they got there.
Ooh, we need a name.
I'll look over at the treasure and see how much money it looks like to me.
So as you kind of scan their pile of coin and how much treasure and
dear.
stuff there, it looks like they've probably got several thousand gold pieces worth of treasure on that table.
Wow, that's a good haul.
Yeah. And anyhow, Bala, overhearing that you don't have a name, he's all, "What? You guys must be some newbies. You don't even have a name for yourselves? You call yourselves adventurers? What kind of band outfit are you?"
Of
We're
course,
new.
have a name.
We
It's
we do?
Gregor's company.
Come
I
again?
was gonna go with Steel Cobra.
I think we need to do something before we get a name.
I don't know. Them people that don't have a name and they go out adventuring, they're the type of people no one ever hears about. They never come back.
We could be the super nice guys.
He just shakes his head. He's like,
Strike
wow.
fear and evil.
He goes, you know what? Maybe you guys need to have some drinks while you mull this over. I can get you a pint of ale for 2 copper pieces a pint.
Ooh,
I'll have
drinking
one.
on a weeknight.
I'll have one for sure. I need one.
Okay. And he draws one up and slides it over to you.
I slide him back 2 copper pieces. Let me see.
Well, thank
How'd
you,
I-
sir.
Sure,
So
I'm on the town. I'll have one of them there drinks.
All right. Here you go.
2 copper pieces
That's right.
to you, sir.
Thank you.
This is how money works.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'll have a drink too.
All right. See, maybe now you guys will be able to easily come up with a name for your adventure and band.
Super fun, guys.
Now listen, I just walked into town not more than an hour ago just so I could get somebody to read me this damn letter. And I just met these boys. And how are we supposed to have a name? And also, I need to take a shit. So where do I do that?
Should be Gordy's book club.
Sir, there is an outhouse outside. You do know what an outhouse is, right?
I've heard of such fancy things, yes.
Four more walls than you're used to.
Well, you could take a gander outside and you can go find yourself the outhouse.
Gordy, kind of looks around the room, takes him a few minutes to find the door, and makes his way to the shitter.
Wow. Where'd you guys pick that guy up? So you guys...
Right here.
Wow. Oh, okay, I see.
He makes a good point. We all did just meet. Maybe we should do a an ale chugging contest to determine our name.
Oh dear.
Oh, that sounds like a fine idea.
I'm more of a sipper.
I weigh 40 pounds. I couldn't possibly win a drinking contest.
Yeah, the guy who probably would win is out in the shitter.
Gregor's going to refrain.
So beer chugging contest, I could draw you up all a pint of ale.
No, thank you very much.
No? Oh.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm still nursing whatever you gave me last time.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Ian's much of a drinker.
Oh, I see.
It's maybe his first time.
Well, then I guess we should pick our name and have it be the Teetotalers.
While they're discussing the name, I want to pull the bartender to the side, and I'm going to say, "Sir,
well, yes.
perhaps there's a meeting place for more refined gentlemen such as myself. Such as I'm here under special request. You can see my letter here." And I'm going to hand the letter to the bartender.
Oh, yeah, I see that, yeah. That's the letters that Mazal, he always sends them people out. Them letters out.
As you can see, I'm here under special request. I'm of great renown. Perhaps there's another office or some other place I should retire to.
Another office? What do you think? We got like a castle here? This is just a small little frontier town. We don't have no special rooms.
Surely I shouldn't be required to associate with this other rabble.
Well, unfortunately, good sir, yeah, you're kind of stuck here. This is like the only meeting hall in the whole of town. Unless you want to try and take a table and chair out into the marketplace out there in the front by the well.
I see.
But then you're outdoors in the mud and the muck, you know.
I'm not used to this. When is this magnificent person supposed to be here?
Oh, he kind of wanders in and out from time to time. I mean, if you want, I can send a runner to go fetch him.
Please, at once.
At once.
Well.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. As soon as I get done serving drinks and whatnot, I'll go get them for you.
Gordy walks back in.
Well, welcome back.
10 pounds lighter.
Goes straight up to Bolo, and he says, "Well, I was checking out your outhouse, as you call it, and I just need to tell you, somebody made an awful mess in the basement."
An awful mess in the basement. Oh, I see. It's probably one of these adventurers, probably from those Boon Companions over there. Who knows? I hear you adventurers eat all kinds of weird things when you're out adventuring. So so make sure you stock up on some good rations before you head out, so you're not having to eat like I don't know. I hear things about like rock grubs and all kinds of weird stuff like that. Green
Are those
slime.
edible?
I wouldn't eat them. I would not eat no green slime. I would not eat no rock grubs. No, sir. Nope.
It's like a
Nope.
Dr. Seuss book.
So anyhow, yeah. You guys need some more drink? Oh, sir. There was talk about having a mug chugging contest. Are you interested in that?
Ooh, are you talking to Krogan still?
Oh,
Gordy, probably.
I'm talking to all you all, but yeah, I mean Gordy, he wasn't here. He was out in the shitter.
Yeah. So, Gordy, I think you have a good idea that there's no real reason to give ourselves a name, but if we all do a drinking contest, maybe we can come up with one. The winner can name us. What do you
Well, that
think?
sounds
I
like a
wanna
plan
see-
to me.
I want to see Gordy versus Krogan in terms of names. I'm pulling up a stool and crossing my legs and sipping my wine.
I think this is a
Hells
fine
yeah, let's do it.
idea. Wow. All right.
Oh, this should be most entertaining.
I just feel bad for all the other people who aren't participating. They lose by default.
No, this is my first big city drinking thing I get to watch. I want to see how it's done.
Oh, so you guys are going to do a test run first? Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh, no test run. We're just doing it straight up.
Oh,
We gotta limit our coin expenditures for now.
well, I'll tell you what. You guys look like a nice folk band of adventurers. For this contest, I will supply the drinks for free.
All right, my last name might be Goldreach, but I'm not made out of gold, so I'm on board with free drinks.
All righty. So
That's almost as good as half price.
oh, oh boy. And
He minored in math.
he turns around and he draws up 4 mugs of ale and puts it on the counter. There we go. We got five mugs to start y'all off with. So all right. I guess it's time to drink, right?
All right. So one for everyone got one in front of them?
I got 5 mugs here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you, right?
Yeah, let's do this.
If we are
Oh,
vying for control of this band of adventurers, then I shall not be beat.
Oh, all right.
Since 2 pints would be 5% of my body weight, I'm going to bow out on this one then.
Oh, he's a lightweight one, you know.
Literally.
Well, he's just a boy.
Oh, okay.
I'm 46.
46-year-old boy. Oh boy. All right. Well,
I'll take my ale, but I'm going to sip it incredibly slowly. I will be last.
okay. Well, I guess here we go. And drink up. And with that, he goes ahead and turns around and starts drawing 5 more mugs of ale. So, those of you that are going to start drinking, let's go ahead and do a Constitution savings throw.
That's what.
So I'm doing incredibly slow drinking. So I probably won't even finish this. Should I do a Constitution save as well?
If you're just going
Like my guy's
sip it,
partaking. Yeah, because he's mostly partaking because he wants to seem cool.
Okay.
I
He
just
doesn't
roll
really know what's going on.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I probably should explain how to do the saving throws. So if you look on the main part of your character sheet, on the right-hand side, all the stats are there for the saving throws. You just double-click the box, and it will roll the saving throw. And we're going to do Constitution.
Where it just says saves
Yep.
on the right, and just double click on con.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
All right. Cool. All right. So it looks like everyone made their first round of drinks, okay?
Hang on, I haven't rolled yet.
We're doing for distance. We're not doing for.
Oh, come on.
Okay. And all right. So we got Krogan, Gregor, and Gordy still in competition. All right. So we're going to do another round of drinks. DC is going to go up to 11 on this round. So let me type in here, round 2. Okay. Let's do the next set of saving throws.
Bottoms up.
Oh. Not doing great.
Oh, look at that, man! Gordy must have something going on. He's
Welcome to the big city.
I used my point of inspiration.
Oh.
You gotta use it on the drinking contest.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So Gordy uses his inspiration point.
Hold up. I got a question about inspiration. I see that I have an inspiration star next to my name. Did everyone get one at the beginning and we just can't see each other's?
Yeah, everyone has one.
Okay. I got it. Okay.
So everyone except for Gordy at this point. Okay.
I got it.
All right. So everyone made it through round 2 now.
So does that mean Gordy's on his third beer now then? Or?
So everyone is now on their third beer. So now the DC is 12 to stay in it. So roll your saving throws. Uh-oh. Looks like Krogan is going to bow
I'm using
out.
my inspiration too.
Okay.
You guys are serious about this.
How do I get rid of that thing?
All right. So on the main tab of your character sheet, to the right of your name, just uncheck that little circle.
Okay. It's to the left of my name. Okay. Oh, yeah, to the right of my name. All right, I got it. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's do this thing. Come on, baby.
Okay.
Dang, wait, why ain't it working? I'm trying to, think. I'm having trouble with the rolling.
Go ahead and close your character sheet and open it back up. And then try it again that way. Any luck?
Let's see. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, not enough.
All right. So with that, Krogan, he passes out at this point. He is out of it. All right. So we have Gordy and Gregor advancing to round 4. All right. Let's see your saving throws. We're at DC 13 this time.
Oh.
Oh, Gregor making it. Skin of his teeth. And Gordy falls out, leaving Gregor. Uh-oh. Gregor is the winner.
Well done, gentlemen. Well done, gentlemen. Of course, you know it was no competition. It was merely to inspire the team.
What the hell did you just call me?
I am inspired.
I have no
Marvelous. That was marvelous. Is this adventuring? I can't wait to do more of this.
I'm still unconscious, right?
You and Gordy start coming back around about this point.
I look up. I'm like, oh, worst case scenario, and lay my head back down on the table.
Gregor, when they wake up, Gregor says, "Good job, gentlemen. I shall notify you when there is a name chosen for our group."
Well, so you decided not to name us right away, right?
Right.
You're wiser than I thought. A true mountain.
I prefer to allow our deeds to speak for us.
I give you a thumbs up, drunkenly.
Oh boy, Bolo's like, I don't know if that's such a good idea. It's kind of, bad luck to go out there in the moors without having an adventurer's name.
Luck has nothing to do with it, sir.
Okay, whatever. If that's what you say. Although, I mean, I used to adventure for a few years myself, and well, I guess maybe luck does have something to do with it.
How much money did you get out of the adventuring if you're only bartending right now?
Only.
Well, I made enough to buy this place. I run it. It's a lot safer than adventuring. You can see my warhammer, my shield over here, back behind me on the wall. I hung it up, some time ago, but I was able to carve out a nice little living.
All right. Well, sounds good then. Thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome. So, wow. I'm gonna try and go send word for Mazal. You guys just hold tight here. Nurse your drinks, And with that, he steps into the back, where obviously there must be a kitchen. And you hear him calling out, "Hey, Freddy, I need you to run down to Mazal and tell him that another one of his adventuring companies is here, and they want to speak with him. I'd tell him to come sooner rather than later, because these guys, they've had quite a few to drink. I don't know how much longer they're gonna hold out." And with that, he comes back around the corner. "You guys need something more to drink?"
So I'm assuming I still have my second drink because I have not finished my first one yet.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
So if anybody would like a second drink, please feel free to have mine. I would love to see more of this. And then anybody can take that drink that wants it. The child.
Well, I sent word. I sent Freddy to go retrieve Mazal. So we'll see how long it takes for him to get over here. I kind of told him he probably needs to hurry since you guys been drinking so much.
Was that a knoll I just heard?
No. What? Knolls? I haven't seen no knolls in this part of the country.
That's probably good.
You had me kind of looking a little worried there for a minute. It's like, what the hell?
What manner of monsters have you seen?
Well, out there in the Barrows, there's a lot of undead kind of walking around. But the Barrows, there's like giant frogs out there, and big old huge scorpions, like the biggest damn scorpions you could ever see. There's a bunch of robbers and bandits out that way. You see wolves, rabbits, big old like flying creatures. I think some people call them like thunderbirds or something like that.
Are there any giants?
Giants? No, I haven't seen no giants. I haven't heard no giants around here. We don't need no giants. Don't be bringing bad luck down on us, boy.
Oh. Is there gold in the bogs?
Yeah, well, out there in the Barrows, the Barrowmore there. There's a whole bunch of barrows. Over the years, this community's been here for a long, long time. We've been burying dead out there for thousands and thousands of years, and well, there's all kinds of treasure to be found out there in those barrows. I mean, look at those guys over there. They did pretty well. Maybe you guys will do as good. Of course, if you ever come up with a name for yourselves.
What was your adventuring group name? Boa?
Oh, us? We were called the Lucky Bandits.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's what we thought.
Dread, we can't be that.
We could be the Wet Bandits, the greatest
He's
criminals
right.
of all time.
Yes, exactly.
You could be the rubber.
Go fight Kevin.
Oh, the Rubber Bandits, yeah.
Yeah,
The
wet.
Lucky Bandits too.
Oh yeah, there you go. I mean, our band, we ain't around no more, so I mean, you could take the name if you want.
Oh.
There's a heavy weight on your shoulder, Gregor. I don't envy you.
I can tell you, we will not be bandits of any sort. I will not allow that in this company.
Bandits for good.
The good bandits.
Yeah, I mean, you guys could be called like the Smoky Bandits. That kind of sounds cool. Or even better yet, you could be the Dwarven Bandits.
I like that name.
I mean, most of y'all look like dwarves, except for the couple of you. Or bandit, dwarf bandits and the boy.
4 men and a baby.
I have a magnificent mustache, if you must, and I'm sure you all know this at the moment.
You're the biggest boy that I've ever seen that's got such a nice full mustache.
Hmm.
4 1/4 men.
And so about that time, you see this old human walk in. As you look, he's got one eye that's larger than the other. He's got a bent hat. His robes are decorated with small charms and knickknacks. They kind of jingle as he walks in. Here he is. He says, "Hello." And he bows down. "I am referred to as Mazah the Magnificent. Pleased to meet you, folks. I gather that you are the adventuring band that I've sent off word for."
Gathered correctly. Well met, Mazah. I'm Krogan Goldreach.
Well, nice to meet you, Krogan. Well, let's grab some tables and let's have a seat down and chat, shall we? Jingle, jingle.
Sounds good.
Sounds perfect.
I just want to know how you got my address.
Well, sir, you come highly recommended. Something was told to me that please help my husband. He is the lousiest farmer I know. Please find work for him. So it sounded like you needed some help. And, well, I figure I'll help you, and you can help me. Besides, I can't remember. What was your wife's name again?
My wife. You mean my sister?
Oh, was it your sister? Oh, okay.
No.
Anyway, her name's Lucretia.
Lucretia. Oh, okay. Wow. I don't know. The way she talked about you, guess I just assumed you were married.
Yeah, she talks too damn much. I know that.
Well, anyhow, she's the one who slipped me your address. You are an adventurer, correct? Or are you just a farmer?
I'm what you call dual classed.
Dual classed. Okay. Whatever. Well, have a seat. Gordy, that's right. Yeah. If you don't mind dragging that table over here so we all have a place to sit around the table.
Okay.
All righty. And he sits down, all his little bells and charms tinkering as he sits.
Gregor walks over to the head of the table and waits for someone to pull the chair out for him.
Gregor's going to be waiting a
That gives
while.
Gregor a look that says you're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting on.
So he just goes, pulls his chair out and sits down. I see how this is going to be. Need some discipline.
Rogan goes and sits like in a corner spot. Oh, at the table though.
When everybody's chosen their seat, Ian grabs his own chair and pulls up unobtrusively.
All right. Well, welcome everybody. Now, kind of looking about you, I'm trying to figure out which one of you is the natural leader. I kind of thought it was Krogan because he was the first one to introduce himself. But then, too, well, I know it ain't no Gordy. And then there's you, sir, as he points at Gregor. You kind of act like you want to be a leader, but it sounds like you ain't got that kind of respect from your adventuring fellows yet. So
It's a simple task. I'll put them to work. Give us your mission, and I'll ensure that it's accomplished.
Oh, okay. Wow. Maybe I was wrong about you, Krogan. Maybe you are the leader.
Yeah, you're right. I am. I'm also very conquest.
Oh, okay. Well, anyhow, I don't know if you've heard of the Barrows out in the Barrowmaze here, but there's a lot of treasure to be found out there, and I'm looking for some rare like tablets and scripts that come out of there. I also dabble with spells and components and whatnot, so I'm looking to hire some adventurers to go in, find some treasure, and bring back the unique stuff so I can look and examine and, research.
That sounds delightful.
And how much are you paying us for the
Oh, we get paid?
scrolls?
Well, I look at it this way. I mean, you can go out there and search through those barrows I mean, it's hard work. Um, you can hold on to the normal treasure, but like the lore stuff and tablets and stuff, you can bring back to me. I'll pay you for those. Or I mean, if you guys are refutable, a reputable adventuring band with a name, I could conceivably hire your adventuring band to go out there. I mean, I guess it comes down to how you would like to be paid.
Well, I guess a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. So maybe we could try to get paid up front or for going down there. But I guess we need an adventuring name. And I tap Gregor Grendelson under the table with my leg, like to kick at him, be like, come up with a name.
Well, gentlemen, it sounds like we are in need of an adventuring name for our party. As a sign of good faith towards all of you, I'll allow you all to give input on my decision.
Something strong but low key, like a badger. Be the Badgers.
Badgers.
How about the feisty possums?
Oh my god. This is getting worse and worse.
That actually just sounds fantastic.
Yeah,
Hey, well,
I'm like,
you corner one of them sons of bitches, they're mean as hell.
How about something strong and bold like Fate's righteous few?
oh,
I feel like that's just putting a target on our back. For any type
Fate's
of.
feisty possums. We could combine them and everybody wins.
That might throw off the scent.
Decided. Fate's feisty possums.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
I think it's perfect.
There you are, Maza.
I'm getting out my embroidery kit and putting it on the back of my jacket.
We are the Faith Feisty Possums.
It's my first
That's
gang.
not written in stone by any means.
Well, I mean, we do have to write out a contract. I mean, it won't be in stone, but now
It'll be on hide of some kind.
So, all right, he starts writing out the script.
Yes.
What is the name? Face?
Fates,
Fates? Okay.
like your fate,
Okay.
but possessive.
Okay. Fates.
Feisty
Feisty.
possums.
Feisty possums. That is.
It's got a little bit of everybody's ideas.
That is. I must say that is the most unique and strange name I've ever heard.
We will
of.
stand out. It is righteous. It is deadly when cornered.
And it's
Plays dead when we need to.
Yes. Yes, and it's really quite cute.
Gotcha. Wow.
Everything we want in a name.
Okay.
And they go into burrows, these possums.
Yes!
Yeah.
It all lines up.
Nice connection.
It was fated. Oh, I'm so excited to be part of the Fate's Feisty Possums.
Okay. Well.
This is a big day.
So
I'm going to start finishing my drink.
all right. Now that we have a name here, what is your going rate for adventuring?
I still can't believe we're getting paid. I mean, a lot.
I mean, you guys don't have a history yet, so I mean, I could pay you a little bit.
I think a modest sum of 1,000 gold a day for the team sounds fair.
I'm sorry, sir. I need to see references in order to pay that kind of money. I mean, I don't pay no adventure band that kind of money.
I usually
Gregor
adventure for food.
pulls his great axe off of his back and thumps it on the table and says, "This is all the reference you need."
And he takes a look at your axe and he's all, I don't even see any chips, any dents. It looks like this is a brand new axe that you just bought. Did you see card in the way in here? Did you just buy that axe?
This is the finest axe that money could buy.
Yeah, that's exactly what card says too.
Still got the plastic wrapped around it. Really, I'm just here to adventure for adventuring's sake. I'd work for food, but I'd also work for less.
Shh. I like tap.
Okay.
I tap Ian on the shoulder and be like, shh, not now, not now. Go with his strategy.
And I most likely look over the other shoulder, kind of confused, trying to find who tapped my shoulder.
Well, perhaps we can meet somewhere in the middle, Naza, between
food and
1,000 a day.
Sure. How about I'll pay you guys 5 gold pieces per day.
And what about the money about when we bring back and what about the gold that we collect along the way and the treasures we collect along the way?
Well, you see, if I pay you up front, then that means you got to bring that gold, and I get that gold, and I'll give you 10% of whatever you bring back.
I look over to the people who are celebrating the gold that had a couple thousand gold pieces there, and I say, how many days were they out for?
Well, you see, they got different terms, so they work on a different set of terms. I don't pay them on a daily rate, so they go out, they keep the regular treasures that they find, and if they find any lore or tablets, that kind of sophisticated type treasure, they bring that to me, and I keep that.
Oh, quite. I understand the two choices. I'm wondering how many days were they out adventuring for? If you know.
Well, they was gone for quite a long time this last time. I honestly thought they maybe got taken out when they were out there. That's why I sent you all letters, and then lo and behold, look, they came back today.
Were they gone for over 400 days?
Oh, not more than 400 days. They was gone like 4 to 5 weeks.
All right, then I think that we should go with their option. That seems like it would draw us more money.
And my mother would be really worried if I was gone for 400 days.
And that's how much.
Just saying.
What does your mother have to do with anything here?
Well, I need to check in regularly. She worries about me. You don't check in with.
Okay, then it's settled. 5 gold per person per day per monster, and 50%.
Oh no, I didn't say 5 gold pieces per person per day. I said we were looking at hiring your adventuring company for 5 gold pieces per day. That means that's 5 gold pieces. So when you break that down, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. That's 1 gold piece per day.
No, his math checks out.
Yeah, I come from a sales background of gem dealers, and I think I prefer to work on commission.
Is that where we go out and keep what we find, except for all the fancy stuff?
Yeah.
We sell them the fancy stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right. I think that's a better idea too. After realizing how cheaply we were going to be valued, but how much are you paying for the fancy stuff, or does that just we determine that when we come back to show it to you?
Oh no, you kind of misunderstand. I mean, you're gonna go out there. You're gonna bring back the tablets and whatnot, and you bring that out to me. But you get to keep all the other treasure loot.
Right, but how much do we get for the things that we give to you?
I'll tell you what. I'll give you 10 gold pieces per lore.
Hmm.
Kind of wondering why people come back to this guy.
Yeah.
You even really need this wee willy wiggy looking sumbitch?
Go get our own
I mean,
shit.
we have a wizard ourselves who might. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a wizard ourselves who would like the lore himself. Maybe we just go down there without being hired by you.
Well, I suppose you could, and I'll continue dealing with the Boon Companions over there. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I could come in handy with identifying stuff that you bring back, and all that good kind of good stuff.
So that's what you do for us. You identify the things that we bring back and let us know what's
Yeah,
worth keeping.
yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. So we're gonna go on a commission basis. Is that what we're
Yeah,
considering?
we'll do the commission basis, and then we can determine how much each thing is worth to you when we bring it back and show you.
All
Yeah, and
right. Oh, okay.
that'll give us some more time to work on our team name.
Huh? Well, I have it written down here. Fate's Feisty Possums.
That's us.
Okay, okay. I'll just make sure here.
Grrr.
All
We need a
right.
cheer.
So, so let me drop this contract here for Fate's Feisty Possums on a commission
Yes.
basis. All
FFP.
right. Okay. All right. And oh, actually, why did it only do one? Okay. So, so you'll see in the chat window there, there's a circle there. So go ahead and click that to put a check mark in there. Is it now, just out of curiosity, I don't know if this is just a bug with Unity, is it only showing the one circle for everyone?
I've only got one circle.
Yeah.
There's one circle, and I'm clicking on it, and it's not doing anything. when I
Okay.
click.
Yeah, I
Oh.
don't know.
Okay. All right.
Oh, now it just did. It just did
Oh, yeah,
something.
there we go.
Okay, no
Yep,
worries.
mine did too.
Oh, okay. Yep, now I'm seeing it. Okay.
I think I've done it.
So yeah, just put a check mark in there, and that'll indicate that you signed this contract.
So out of character, this is quite a scam Mazat's got going on.
Yeah, right.
So he's basically just showing us the door and then we bring him things?
Yeah.
I mean, Ian's just excited to be part of a group. Friends. Oh, that's so great.
All right.
Will you be providing us with a guide or a map or any other services?
Well, since this is your first time going out there, I will provide you with a guide who will take you out there, to the Barrows. Kind of show you the way, if that's okay.
That sounds good.
What's his name?
Oh, the guide?
Yeah.
And he looks around, and you see a human. Let's see here. Human female, with some leather armor, a short sword, and a looks like a hand crossbow attached to her belt. Says, "Oh, that's Casey right there. I'll send her out there to go along with y'all."
Casey.
Yeah, Casey. And
She
he's
looks
all,
friendly.
Hey, Casey, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hire you to be a guide. I need you to take these banded adventurers. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. They do have a name. Their name is Fate's Feisty Possums. I need you to take them and show them how to get out to the Barrows. She's all, okay. And she hands out her hand, and he pulls out a handful of gold coins and hands it to her. And she's
He
all,
just paid
very
her
well.
more to take us out there than we were going to get a day.
I was about to shake her hand, but then I realized she was looking for payment.
All right. So, I mean, our terms can be renegotiated for better once you've proven yourselves. But I'm glad to employ such a fine batch of adventurers again. I wish you all good luck. And I'm going to head back to my home, the tower there, over there on the east side. Uh, anyhow, have a good day. And then he gets up and shuffles out the door, jingling with his little
It was
chain.
great meeting you.
Ah, it was nice meeting you too.
Thank you.
Yep.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
Now, is Casey still with us?
Yep. Casey is with you. She's all, hello.
Hi, Casey.
Hi. So you guys are new here. I've never seen you before.
Oh
Yep,
yeah.
arrived today.
Oh, okay. Have
least I think that's true.
Have you adventured before? Anywhere?
Beyond coming here, I've never adventured.
Oh, okay.
Getting here was kind of exciting, but I don't know if that counts.
Oh, yeah. I hear that road coming from the south there, down here into town is pretty rutted and tore up.
It was bumpy.
Yeah. Well, anyhow, I don't know if you guys need supplies or whatnot. You might want to make sure you have enough supplies. The journey out into the Barrows, it's about half a day's travel to get out there. Um, and it's pretty dangerous on the way out there, and it gets really tricky when you're out at the Barrows. So my term is I will guide you out there, and as soon as we are there, I'm probably going to book it back to town.
What do you recommend that we have to go out there?
Well, I'd make sure you have some hammers to break open the cover stones to the Barrows, maybe some crowbars, ropes, maybe some pulleys, block and tackle, rations, you know, normal adventuring stuff.
I only have rations for 10 days. We should be good with that.
I got me a hammer and a crowbar and rope
Me too.
That's good. Yeah, I don't
and
know
a
if
shovel.
okay. I don't know if you're gonna need 10 days worth of rations. I highly recommend you don't stay there overnight. That place is pretty wicked.
All right.
Where's the nearest place to purchase some supplies?
Well, it depends on what kind of supplies you're after. If it's arms and weapons, Card has a good place. If you're looking for some bow and arrows, there's another place. Or normal gear. I mean, what exactly are you looking for?
Just normal adventuring gear.
I'd like some to see the prices of the arms and see what type of trade-in deals they'll do.
So for general supplies, you can go see Turgan at Turgan Supplies. Card has some decent weapons. They're reasonably priced. Basically, we're just gonna sell or you can buy stuff out of the player's handbook at the rates listed there.
Yeah, and you can't trade nothing back.
They will buy back weapons and whatnot at 50% of their value. So with that, is there anything you guys need to buy out of the player's handbook, or anything additional?
I just need a couple extra days of rations, maybe, and make sure that we have hammers. And I know Gordy said he had a crowbar there.
I have a crowbar as well.
I do too. Do we have a block and tackle?
I don't.
I don't either.
I
I'll
don't.
buy a block and tackle and some spikes.
I
don't
have
have-
spikes.
What's a
You do
pitone?
have-
What's a pitone?
Oh, that's a spike.
That's
Oh yeah,
spike.
I have pitones. I have spike.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Is there anything else we need?
What is a? Okay. Should we get a block and tackle? Did you say you had one?
No,
Sean?
I'll buy a block and tackle and I'll 50 feet of rope.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll buy a hammer then, and 2 days rations.
Okay. So it looks
Actually, you know what? I'll get a block tackle too,
like okay.
just so we have more than one.
All right. Let's see here. Where is the block and tackle?
I can't remember how to. Is that so? Items. There we go.
Yep. So when you drag it and put it on your character sheet, it's not going to deduct the amount of gold. You'll have to manually do that.
Okay.
But it will put it on
And-
your character sheet.
And it says 1 gold piece, so that's what we should use, right, for the price?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah. Okay, maybe they don't have block and tackle.
Oh, I found it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
It's just under the general, under all.
Ah, okay. Cool.
Yep, it's right between blanket and blowgun.
Nice. Okay.
And I have a nice warm blanket, so I'm ready to go.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Sledgehammer and rations.
All right. So I guess just let me know when you guys are ready at this point. Then we will start the next leg.
Ian's
Good to
ready
go.
when everybody else is.
Yep.
There's 100 copper pieces in every gold piece.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Cool. So everyone has all the gear?
Yes.
Okay. So
This be a good time to take 5.
yeah, we could do that. That's a good one. Yeah. So
Right.
take a 5-minute break, and I'll see you back here in a few minutes.
Right on.
Oh man.
All right. Just bartending.
Yeah. Lime juice, I guess.
You do have a photo with just a woman.
That would have been better.
Hi, Nada.
Right.
Hi, Brad.
How's it going?
Good, how about you?
Good.
I told her we could probably squeeze her in if she wanted to play, but she don't want to. She's kind of shy.
Yeah, she's probably not ready for Gordy Tannerson.
She's been listening her ass off this whole time, so.
You guys are pretty funny. Let me grab a Q-tip so I can get some more. Or you put me on it. Oh. What? Or you could just leave it alone. If it gets infected, just cut it off.
Oh, things are getting tight around here. All I have is a flash of all my whiskey's gone.
Mom, I just said if it gets infected, cut it off. It looks like my finger is dead.
Your finger is dead.
She sliced her finger open and had to get stitches.
Oh, really? That's
Oh.
We're fighting
Right.
with a selfie stick or something. So how do I delete something from my inventory and a battle?
Okay, in order to delete something from your inventory, on the inventory page, click the button in the bottom right-hand corner.
Edit.
Yep. And then next to each line, there will be a little red minus sign. Just click that to delete them.
Yep, now I'm member.
Cool.
You'll probably only have to tell me the same thing half dozen times. Maybe,
No,
maybe.
no worries.
It's just hard to move these two things. Please don't. Just not. Just don't. You have to, so that all get unstuck. So you're doing it on that. Yeah. Be careful because it's absolutely sore. I just got really deja vu and hey, you're good, right? Yeah. You did it. It's on there now.
Mm.
Don, if it makes you feel any better, I had to resort to Captain Morgan. So.
Oh shit!
I hate Captain Morgan. Careful, please.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, me either.
After this little bit of vodka, all we have is Malibu.
Guess not.
Oh God!
Oh, Malibu.
Can't drink.
I've got enough beer for about 2 weeks left. Then it's chocolate martinis or something.
Brad, do you need me to bring you some alcohol? Not sticking at all.
Some what?
Why we didn't get any more?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I can go tomorrow.
All right. So how are we doing? Is everyone back?
Gregor's
Ian's
back.
back.
Yep.
Gordy's back. I can hear him mouth breathing.
All righty. Is
Krogan's back.
okay. How about Cathbad, Sean?
Yeah, I'm here.
All righty. Cool.
Getting a lot of echo right now.
Yep.
Echo.
Yep, me too.
I'm going to come out and come back in again. Might help.
Okay. Oh wow. All right. Let's see. Okay. That's quieter. Okay.
Have to get John a headset.
Ah, yep. Sounds like it.
Am I echoing?
Just hearing a lot of background noise.
Yeah, that's my loud ass kid.
That could be me too.
All right. One thing I should have gone over before we went on break is, in case we do take another break, when you go on break, if you could just type in the chat channel /AFK. When you do, you'll see a little icon that'll pop up on your portrait that'll indicate that you are AFK, kind of like how Sean is right there. And then when you come back, you just type anything or click anything, and it should go away. And that way we know everyone's back instead of having to ask.
There we go.
Okay.
Cathbad's back.
All right. So, you guys, Casey, she comes up to you, and she's like, all right, you guys ready?
Awesome. We're born ready.
All right.
Oh, I'm so ready. This is going to be so much fun.
All right. So, Fate's Feisty Possums.
Yes.
All right. Let's go. And with that, she leads you out of town, heading south into the Barrows, where you guys navigate for several hours. Okay. As you're going through the Barrows, it's wet, and there's a mist, a cold wind blowing through, and Casey's in the lead. Actually, I guess we should find out if you guys want to do some type of marching order.
What do you guys think?
I mean, I'd probably be best somewhere in the middle.
Should we have?
I mean, I'm not. Yeah.
should we have the people with the highest perception in the front, or the people with the highest armor class in the front?
Probably at this point, the highest armor class in the dungeon, that might be different.
Oh, really? You think not the opposite? I feel like in the dungeon it should be armor class, but I don't know. Because
Yeah, I'm
like,
thinking of checking for traps and shit like that, but
All
Never
right.
fear, gentlemen. I will lead.
Okay.
armor class then.
All right. So I did share a map. So
yes.
you should see it with the barrows and the fog going through. You can drag your icon, just drag it to where you want to be, to create a marching order, or however you want to proceed through the barrows.
Were you
You
still
gotta give
headed
Casey.
south?
There we go. So give Casey some space there, Krogan.
Yeah, she's like, wow.
Social distancing, buddy.
We're still heading south then?
Yep. So actually,
Well, if we're heading,
yeah. So let's put it over here towards the top of the map, coming down. Like so.
we're heading south. I'll be back here somewhere.
Here, I'll move Cat's Bad over here. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and sync that. Okay, so is everyone okay with that type of marching order? Or?
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay. Let's see here.
Oh, how did you just tilt yourself, Krogan?
I tilted myself.
Yeah, your character just went a little bit 45 degrees.
If you use the scroll wheel while you
Yep.
have your token, it'll spin you for facing.
Sure will. Okay.
I'm looking over to the side. I'm looking into the forest.
Yes, it's very good of you. Keep track of things.
Hopefully, I don't miss it for this time.
Okay. So you guys are off traveling through the barrows here. Casey in the lead, leading you along the way. Krogan, you see some movement out off to the right towards that small looking little pond. Looks like there's some movement from the vegetation. And about that same time, Ian, you notice over to the south of you, over there closer to where Gordy is, you see some movement from the trees.
But I can't see what it is, right? Just motion?
As you guys looking that way, as Casey's still going south.
I yell, halt, halt, and I draw my bow towards.
Oh, shit. Okay.
All right, and about that time, as Krogan calls out and pulls out an arrow to knock his arrow, you see some shuffling corpses heading your way. So with this, we will enter into combat, and we'll use this as a tutorial to show you guys how it works. So the first thing you're going to need to do, since we're going into combat, is to open up the combat tracker, which is the cross swords button in the top right-hand corner of Fantasy Grounds. This will show everyone in the party, along with their initiative, if they have any wounds taken, and whatnot, so you can see where you're at. So does everyone have that open?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. The next step is we are going to roll initiative. In order to roll initiative, you'll need to open up your character sheet, look in the middle of the screen in between AC and speed, and there's a little box there for initiative. Just double click that, and it will roll the dice, and it will apply it
God, this is awesome.
and to
Hold
the
on.
combat tracker.
This is amazing.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so everyone has rolled.
Gordy.
Yeah. All right. So let me start this off. Okay, so Cathbad is first up. So Cathbad, what would you like to do?
How far are each of these squares? Sorry. Is there a
I'm sorry?
what's the scale of the map per square?
Each square is 5 feet.
I got it. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to throw a hand out
Okay.
at the closest one to me.
Okay. So in order to target, with the map
Mhm.
open, hold down Control and
Uh-huh.
click on the token that you would like to attack.
Okay.
And then now, if you go to the Actions tab of your character sheet, there should be a little box with a black D20 next to it.
Mm-hmm.
Just double click that for the ranged one, and it will make an attack roll. Wow, critical hit off the first time.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
God, glitter gold be praised.
Yep. And with that, it will automatically roll extra dice when you roll the damage. So hit the
Okay.
double click the box next to that on the
On
Actions
the character
tab.
sheet?
Yep.
On the actions tab? Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
Sorry.
where it says 1d6 slashing. Just double click that.
Got it.
And it will roll the dice. And it automatically applies it to the target. Okay. Is there anything
Cool.
else you would like to do on your turn?
Do I get a dex bonus on that? Does it have...
Let's see here. It should.
Oh, it's already there.
Yep. It's already on there. Yep.
Okay, cool. No, that's it.
Okay. So to end your turn and advance to the next person, if you look on the combat tracker, the bottom left-hand corner, there will be a down arrow, and that's how you advance it to the next person, which is
Cool.
Casey. All right. So with that, she is going to run over here. She's going to draw out her hand crossbow, aiming it at skeleton number 1 there. And she's going to fire off a quarrel. Wow. She got a critical hit too.
Ah.
Nice. All right. And with that, she takes out one of the skeletons. Okay. And that advances to Ian Dithis.
Okay, so
Big
in
buck.
order to attack, let's see if I can get this down. So command and then tap on the guy I want to attack?
Yep. There you go.
Or control, was it? Was it control or?
It was control, but whatever you did,
Okay.
target it. Well, you untarget him that time, so do it again.
Okay. There we go. So I got him targeted.
Okay.
And then I choose the weapon and just double click on
the attack roll next to the weapon. Yep.
I think I got it.
Okay, and that hits. So go ahead and roll the damage next to it.
And okay. Did I roll the damage? Nope, there it goes.
There it goes. Oh, wow. Nice. I'm not sure what that was, but okay.
Yeah, there's some extra rolls there. How do I tell how much damage I did? I didn't see that.
So you can scroll up the chat window.
It's in the chat window. Okay,
yeah.
That's hidden behind stuff right now.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
You did a total of 3 points of damage to the skeleton.
Oh, I hit him with my mace?
Let's see here.
That's not what I meant to hit him with. That's okay.
Yep.
I meant to use my sling.
Yep. Yeah, you used.
So does that mean
sling.
I've lost my mace?
No, we'll say that you used the sling. We'll take it.
Okay.
Since
okay.
Everyone's learning, so it's okay.
Yeah, I'll have to make sure I do the right thing next time.
Yes.
So let's click down to Gregor. There we go.
Yeah, no worries. Turn that on.
Because that was quite a reach for a mace.
Yep, that it was.
I have it on a rope.
Yeah. Okay. And good job with ending your turn. Okay, so Gregor, it is your turn, sir.
Okay, I am going to over to skeleton 4 there
Okay.
and attack with my great axe.
Okay. So, okay, you have them targeted.
Yeah.
All right. So you swing with the great axe. It ducks below your swing, and that is a miss.
And that is my turn.
Okay. And Krogan, you are up.
So, all right, here goes. I'm gonna tell you guys when I'm shooting my longbow at skeleton number 3.
Okay.
Does that look like I do it?
It's targeted, so go ahead and make your attack roll.
So by making my attack roll, I hit the 20-sided die?
Yep.
I roll the 20.
Yeah. Well, on the actions tab, look for your longbow.
Okay.
There will be a box with a black D20 on it next to the longbow. You double click that to make the attack roll.
Okay, so I go to my sheet and my action.
Correct.
Okay.
That way it automatically applies your bonuses and everything that way.
Oh. All right. So my longbow, and I double click on my longbow where the dice is?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
I feel left out.
Okay. So another critical hit. Go ahead and double click the damage next to that longbow.
Wait, the damage to the longbow. Oh, okay, I see. 1d8 plus. Okay. Fine.
Nice. Okay, and with that, it takes out that skeleton.
All right, and then with my bonus action, I'd like to try to put my crossbow away and pull out my my throwing axes. I mean, my hand axes.
So you're going to put it away and draw it out, or you're going to drop it?
I'll just like sling it back over my shoulder, I guess, and then pull out my 2 crossbows. I mean, my 2 hand axes.
Okay. All right. Okay. So once you're done with that, go ahead and end your turn on the combat tracker.
All right. Can I do that just by moving that down?
So on the combat tracker, there is a button in the bottom left-hand corner. That's the little down arrow.
Okay. Turn complete.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right. So this skeleton, he stumbles forward, and he is going to attack good old Gordy here. As he goes to stab you with its short sword. And that's a miss. The other skeleton is going to attack Gregor with its short sword. And it missed as well. Okay. Gordy, it is your turn.
Give him Helgora.
Charge at this ugly beast.
Charge at the one right in your face.
Yeah, what is it? Control to select?
Hold down control and click. There you go. Okay, so you stick them with your pitchfork. Jabbing them. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Gordy does not know that skeletons are resistant to piercing damage.
I didn't know that either until you said that.
Yeah. And that reminds me, I'm actually going to change that to reflect that it is a pitchfork, not a trident, because that is so colorful. Okay. Alrighty. So you damage that skeleton.
I don't think it took off the resistance.
Yeah, in 5e, they actually don't have that in there.
Oh, they don't.
Oh,
No, not for 5e.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Sometimes I sneak it in there, though. So. All right. So, if is there anything else you wanted to do, Gordy?
That'll do.
Okay. So we are back to round 2. Cathbad, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna cast. All right, see here. So I'm gonna target skeleton 4, and I'm gonna cast. Did that go through the targeting?
No, it is not showing a target yet.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah.
And I'm gonna give him good old magic missile.
Okay. So with magic missile, underneath it should have. Let's see here. Let me look at yours here so I can make sure I direct you. If you hit the magnifying glass to the very right of magic missile, it should open up, and underneath there it'll say damage 1d4 plus 1 force. So just double click that for each missile you're applying to that target.
Okay. Anybody know off the top of their head how many I get?
You get 3 at first level. So.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we did a little too much. Okay, so 5.
Oh, I thought I did 3. I'm sorry
10.
about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Jiminy Christmas. I'm sorry.
No worries. I think that was still enough to take one out. Actually, no. Okay. So he still has some hit points left. Okay. All right. So you see 3 missiles shoot out from Cathbad, slamming into Skeleton 4, but it does not take him out. All right, Casey. She's going to come around here, and she is going to shoot another bolt at that guy. And that one hit.
Ooh, nice job, Casey.
Okay. And with that, we are back around to Ian Dithis.
so I had I have lost my little character sheet. It went. I was trying to dual screen. It went off the screen, and now I can't get it back. So is there a way that you can close that down for me? Because I don't know quite what to do. I can target the person. Yeah.
Okay. Try and minimize Fantasy Grounds.
Okay. Minimized. Bring it back up.
Yeah, and bring it back up. See if that helps.
It doesn't, unless it's hidden behind something.
Okay. Go
Because
ahead.
I brought it to a separate screen and it just went away.
Okay. Go ahead and click your portrait up at the top and see if that brings it back up.
Yeah, I was trying that. Let me see that again here. No.
Okay.
And when I right click, I get toggle AFK and release. Those aren't what I want to do.
If you try and drag the window away from the direction in which you put the character sheet, can you see it that way?
No, oddly, and I didn't know it could. I didn't know it could leave that Fantasy Grounds window.
Yeah.
Oh wait! I just did. I just expanded the window in a weird way, and hang on a second. I got it in the corner. Okay, so I think I've. That was bizarre. I think I've got it fixed.
Okay.
I was trying. There's just so many little things. I was trying to put a window on a different screen, and it didn't work out. Okay. So I've still got the. Do I still have the skeleton targeted? Looks like I do.
You do. Yep.
Okay, then I do this to see if I hit.
Yep.
Looks like I do.
That hits with your sling. Good job.
And then this to see, and good. It automatically takes away a bullet.
All right. Good job.
Perfect. And then where's that little? Oh, it's over here and there.
Okay. Gregor, you're up.
Honor my Gregor.
Okay, I'm going to take another whiff with the great axe. And miss again, it looks like.
Uh-oh. Gregor. Oh, boy.
Maybe I should have kept the battle axe.
You could burn your inspiration point if you don't want to look so bad in front of all your friends. Okay. Krogan, you're up. Hello? Uh-oh. Can you guys hear me? Anybody out there?
Things just went quiet. Am I still connected?
Yeah.
You guys hear me?
Oh,
I
okay.
hear you now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys hear me?
I think
Or what?
Discord glitched.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That,
Was that just on my end?
no, it looks like it must have been the server. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Krogan, you're up.
All right. I have a question.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, I'm gonna move right there,
Okay.
and then my question is for offhand attacks. I know you don't like. Are there any special rules that you have with that other than just not to add the damage bonus?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, that's all that we have to
okay. So, but how do I? Okay, so I'm gonna try doing that. So first, I'm just gonna take my on-hand attack with my first hand axe. I'm gonna swing at him righty. So
Okay.
control, and
All right. So
did I just roll? Okay, 9.
yep, you got to target it. Go ahead and make your attack rolls.
I think. Oh, I didn't already. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
All right. The first one was a miss.
All right. Now I'm gonna attack with the other one, so I can keep him targeted like that.
Yep.
All right. Oh,
And
excuse
a
me.
miss with the other one. Swing, swing.
Wow.
He does not find purchase on that guy.
Yeah, he's a tricky skeleton.
Slippery bastard.
Yeah.
And
All right. That skeleton, he is going to shift focus, and he is going to attack Krogan this turn. And he hits as he stabs in for 7 points of damage. As
Whoa.
that short sword pierces deep into your right arm.
oh, the pain, agony.
All right.
So does that mean you're at? Am I reading this right? That you're at 4 now?
Yeah, probably.
So,
Okay.
looking at him.
So I just see how much you took, but I don't see a current hit points yet.
Yeah, he has 4 hit points. So that's
Okay.
I don't have to modify that myself, right?
I'm sorry?
I won't have to modify that myself, right?
Modify what?
My hit points, that automatically gets taken off me.
Correct. Yep. Okay. Skeleton number 4 continues his assault upon Gregor. And he misses. Okay. Gordy, you're up.
After seeing the skeleton hurt his friend, Gordy gets very mad and to plunge his pitchfork deep into its chest so he can lift it up and try to like hurl it in the air like hay.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. So go to the skills tab of your character sheet. And next to athletics, to the far right, there's a little box with a goldish brown D20 on it. Double click that. All right. So you are able to easily pick the skeleton up, and then you want it to slam him into the ground, you said?
Yeah, just like,
okay,
like right through the chest and just like pick him up over the head and slam him like around, like spin around and slam him down.
All right. Let's go ahead and do a D6. So just roll a regular D6. So just grab the D6, drag, and drop it into the chat window. Oh, wow, nice. 6 points of damage. And that finishes off that skeleton. Good job.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Anything else for Gordy?
That will be all.
All right, we're round 3, Cathbad.
All right. Let's see about the old sling.
Okay. Oops.
Oh, did I not target him?
Yeah.
Well, I missed anyway.
Yep. All right. So
Was that a do they not count fumbles or?
I don't have the fumbles turned on for this time.
Okay.
I didn't want to add all that complexity to.
Gotcha.
We'll get the basics down first before we get to the fun.
Right.
All right. So the sling goes flying far into the swamp somewhere and disappears. All right. Anything else for Cathbad?
No, sorry.
Okay. All right. Casey's turn. And she's going to come up back behind that skeleton. And attack with her short sword this time. And missed. All right. Ian Dethus.
Okay, I'm going to try something. So I would like to cast a healing spell on Krogan.
Okay. So go
And
ahead.
so I'm not sure how that works. So I've got my spells open. I target him. Is that true?
Yep. You need to target him.
All right. I believe he's
Okay.
targeted.
Okay. And then let me open up your sheet too.
Okay. And I've got my actions open too.
Okay. Which one did you want to use? Healing word?
I was going to use healing word. Yeah, because that way I can stay distant.
Okay. So hit the magnifying glass to the right of healing word.
Yep. And do I hit the little plus?
Yep. Hit the little plus sign, and that should throw him a heal. Okay. It
Thanks,
heals
bud.
him for 3
No
points.
problem. It's what I'm here for. And then can I still move? Like, how far away? How do I see how far away that skeleton is from me? Other than counting boxes, I guess.
If you target the skeleton instead of Krogan,
Yep.
it should, and then untarget Krogan real quick.
Oh! I've got them both targeted
Yeah.
right now.
Okay, and I believe it should show you
In my chat box, or
on the map how far he is away. Does it show a line with how far he is?
Yep, you are 30.
no?
Okay.
Oh, you're seeing a line. Okay.
Hover
hover
over
over
your
your
icon.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I see it. So that's well within the range of my sling. So I'm not going to bother moving.
Okay.
Oh, which means that I'm done. Okay, that's neat.
Okay, actually, if you still wanted to use your sling, you can, because healing word is only a bonus action.
Oh, healing word's a bonus action? Oh, I didn't think it was.
Yeah. So
I already advanced on, so okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, then I'll definitely use my sling.
Okay.
I think I have him targeted, and then I have to go back to find my sling. There it is.
You need to retarget him because it lost it.
I
for some
thought it
reason.
was targeting.
There you go.
There you go. And then my sling.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably not going to hit.
No, that's a miss.
Okay.
All right, Gregor.
Oh, excellent.
Okay, so as I dodge the last attack, I'm going to try something new with the great axe, and I'm going to pirouette around and try to swing with a backslash, and hopefully it'll hit him this time.
Okay.
All right.
And it will not.
Wow. you gotta burn off all that new shininess off of that axe.
Apparently.
I got a question. Could I throw an axe through the trees that are on the south of Gregor? You right there, like right the square that's directly south of Gregor.
Oh, you want to get there and attack the skeleton?
I want to get right in front of it and throw axes at the I want to move because I can move 25 feet. I want to move here, and then I want to throw axes at the skeleton.
You can do so, but he is going to have some cover from the trees there.
Let's see. Could I throw? And I'm just kidding. Can I throw axes over, Gregor, or will that also give him cover?
That'll usually give him cover, and then usually, when I do implement the fumbles, if you miss, there's a good chance you would hit him.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go take my 25 movement here, and I'm gonna throw my first axe at the skeleton. So that's control.
And then click.
All right. There's cover, I guess.
Okay, so in order to implement the cover, down at the bottom left-hand corner of Fantasy Grounds, there's a box that says Modifier. There's ADV, DIS, and a couple other buttons. Go ahead and hit the -2.
All right.
And then go ahead and make your attack roll.
All right, let's do this. Right there. Okay, here we go. Ooh.
All right, and that is a miss.
All right, and I throw my other axe at the skeleton.
Okay. All right, that one hit.
All right, how do I adjust it? So do I also put them do the same thing to get rid of my because it's offhand?
Yeah, so let's see here. That's going to be just a straight D6. So yeah, just hit the -2 and then roll the damage, and it should automatically fix it. All right, and that takes out that skeleton. Good job.
Yay! I'll retrieve my axes if possible.
Okay, you're able to easily find them and retrieve them.
Okay. Now, it looks like under spell slots, do I need to check that off myself after I've cast a first level spell?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Got it.
Let's see here.
Yeah, and Cathbad's going to retrieve his hand axe.
Okay. All right.
Can I look for some of my sling bullets? I mean, I'm assuming that they're going to be hard to find, but...
you could look around and roll me a perception check.
Okay. And is there an easy way to do that, or just roll a 20?
So if you on your character sheet, go to the skills tab.
Yep.
Find perception. Go all the way to the right, and double click the box that has the little brown D20 on it.
Perception. The box has a little brown. I think I see the D20. Oh nope, that's not a D20. So I'm on that screen all the way to the right after perception. I see a +5 and then a little dot.
Yeah.
Is there
hit the one that has the +5?
Oh, okay.
There you goes. Go. Okay. Yep. Well, you did medicine, but we'll use that.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I sure did. They both have the exact same pluses. They're both +5. So.
Okay, no worries. All right, so yeah, you're able to go around, and you're able to retrieve all your sling bullets.
All of them, okay. And I'm assuming there I just unchecked them on the inventory?
Correct.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, excellent.
All right, good job on you guys' first encounter and the tutorial. You guys picked that up pretty quick.
Excellent. Takes some getting used to. This is great.
Yeah. Casey, is it usual for adventurers to be attacked so quickly into the bog at such an early time of day by these skeletons?
She goes, yeah. even during the day, there's a risk, but at night, ooh, the nasties really come out at night. Um, because yes, it's a dangerous journey out here to the Barrows. There's all sorts of undead traveling about at all times of the day and especially at night. That's why I recommend that you do not stay out here in the Barrows at night. I highly recommend get in here, do what you're gonna do, and get the hell out before nightfall hits.
Show us the quickest way to get in then.
Well, we're,
Before we
we're
valley anymore.
we are working there. We're about halfway there, so hopefully.
Can we loot the skeletons and see if there's anything decent?
Okay, so you guys are gonna check through the skeletons.
Do any of them have shields?
None of them have a shield. They've got a short sword that's rusted up, and they have some crude short bows with a couple arrows apiece.
All right. I'll grab one arrow to replace the one that I had spent.
Okay.
I'm gonna knock out one of their molars.
There you go.
Okay.
Start making a necklace.
All right. So for Cathbad, you can add that to your inventory. Since it's kind of outside the normal, if you click on the button on your inventory in the bottom right-hand corner, and just hit the green plus sign to add, and just go ahead and type in that you have a skeleton molar. Cool. Awesome. All right.
Man, I've been to 2 hog collins and a chicken fight, and I ain't never seen nothing like that.
I find it hard to believe that you've only been to 2.
All right. So Casey's all okay. So if you guys are ready, we will continue our journey further into the swamps.
Lead the way.
Yes, please.
Okay. So she continues. Let's see here. All right. So eventually you make it into the Barrows themselves. Let's see here.
Woo-hoo.
Find the map here for that one. Let's see. Is this the one? Okay. So if I may ask, who amongst you would you consider is the party leader?
I think it's
Not me.
the guy Gregor because he has the highest charisma.
So it is Gregor. Okay.
It definitely is.
It is certainly not Ian. That guy is not
His
bright.
charisma's only 1 more than Gordy.
But Gordy is not a thinker.
Yeah, he's got that folksy charisma.
We're more of
He's just a
a
likable guy.
we're not listen, we don't really have a leader per se. We're like more of the UN. We're not really like a paramilitary organization.
Oh, okay.
That's a Sopranos reference.
All right. So let me share this map.
There it is.
Okay. So I only currently have Gregor as the leader on here. So this is the area of the Barrows that you can see. There are some barrows that you can see. These, let me put a pointer here. So these little cave-looking entrances, those are entrances into Barrows. As you enter into this kind of depressed area, you could see, as far as you could see, there's just barrows all over the place. And then farther to the south, you see the woods continue on the other side of the clearing.
Are Barrows caves?
They're kind of like tombs, I guess. Yeah, they're more like tombs.
And are they connected underground or they're all individual?
Uh, Usually they're separate, but they might connect.
Mm.
So,
Hmm.
since
Is there an easy way to move the? So I've got the little tiny. Now it's gone. There it is. The little tiny kind of square that we can see, and the rest is black around it. And when I use my mouse pad, it either zooms in or out. But I would like to reposition the square in the PNG that I have. And when I hit that little gold, I don't know what you'd call it, in the lower right-hand corner.
yeah, the compass or
Yeah, it moves the thing, but I can't seem to figure out how to control how it's moving it. Like when I yeah, like 'cause I'd like to right now the green thing is okay. It looks like actually when I hold down on the gold and move my mouse down, the green map moves up. So maybe
yep,
that's how you do it.
yep, yeah. It
Okay,
is a little weird
I'm
how
just
it
trying
works.
to. Okay, I'm just trying to minimize the box because right now it's blocking all my other like my character sheet and combat and chat stuff.
If
Gotcha.
I know this was asked before, but if I click out of something of a map, how do I access it again?
So go into the maps button on Fantasy Grounds, and this map here is called Barrowmaze.
Here we
Just
go.
find that, click on that, and it should open it up for you.
All right, thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Also, for those, if the map is too big for you, if you look in the bottom right-hand corner next to that gold like compass, where there's a couple like diagonal lines, if you,
There's the reshaper,
yep, that will reshape
resizer,
the
whatever.
size. Mm-hmm.
Oh, perfect. That's what I was looking for earlier. I couldn't see that size because it was outside my. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I really need to get some kind of two-screen setup here.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's the only thing about Fantasy Grounds is you quickly run out of real estate on
Yes,
your screen.
exactly. Yeah.
All right. So,
Okay. Good.
um, since we'll have Gregor as the party leader, if you want to move wherever you'd like to go here. So,
What do you fellas think? We should head for the nearest barrow there or into the woods?
The nearest
And is the nearest one? Yeah, unless we have some other. Unless we know something. Is Cassia still with us, or did she leave?
so actually, as you're talking, Casey, she's looking around
Casey, thank you.
and she says, "All right, I've shown you the way here. I'm going to hoof it back to town. So I will see you there."
Is there a recommendation on an entrance to go in, or are they both kind of equal? I'm going to ask Cassie before she leaves.
She goes, "Well, since you guys are new,
Very new.
I would say I would go probably for the nearest thing. Get in there, do what you need to do, and get out as quickly as you can.
Okay.
To start off with, the further you go in, the more dangerous it might be."
Okay, so that's the kiddie pool.
What kind of day? What time of day is it right now?
It is currently midday.
And what time does it get dark? Like what's
It gets dark about 5:30. So
okay?
it takes about 4 hours to get back to town. So that gives you about an hour and a half to 2 hours to find what you're looking for and still make it back in time.
Let's do this quick.
And I thank Casey or Cassie. I can't remember what her name is.
She says, "You are welcome, and I will see you back in the tavern tonight, I hope."
We hope to.
So I will head us towards the first one here. Are good?
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
All right. So let me look at that one.
And it's trapped. We're dead.
It's a mimic cave.
All right. Number 9.
This is no cave, right?
All right. So
Worm Empire.
you make it up to this barrow, and you find that the entrance it has been buried through the time and the shifting earth. Through use of excavation tools, maybe if you have a shovel and whatnot, you might be able to work at trying to dig your way back into this barrow if you'd like.
I pull out my shovel and start digging.
And let me see if I have one.
How far away is the other entrance?
So it's probably
Like, how big are these squares?
I'd say they're about 200 yards for these
Or
hexes.
hexagons?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I take out
So
my
I might.
start digging too.
I point to the dwarf halfling, and I say, "You two go over there and check that other, see if we can get in."
So I was gonna head over there. Who did you point towards? The dwarf and the who?
And the halfling.
There's no
You have
half.
a halfling?
I'm a
You mean the
gnome.
Oh, and the gnome. You're all the same to me.
Yeah, actually, I don't even have a shovel, so I'll go check out that other door.
Okay, so Krogan, you're gonna head over to the other barrel.
Yeah, just to see if
And
it's.
I was gonna head over.
All right.
I was gonna head over that way too. So I'll
Okay.
go with Krogan if that's all right.
Okay.
I don't
So
have
you
a
guys-
shovel either.
So you guys head over there. All right, and so who all is still there with Gregor? 3 of you?
No, I was ordered to go to the other
Okay.
entrance.
Okay.
Under the guise of being a halfling.
Yeah.
You guys feel free to tell me no and shit.
No.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
I'm trying just to roll with the RP here.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. It's your character, man.
Yeah. All right. So those of you over there with Gregor, it looks like it's going to take hours to dig this barrow out. Those of you that went with Krogan over to that other barrow, you get there and you see that it is a sealed barrow. It has not been opened. There is a cover stone over the entrance that you would have to break open in order to get into the barrow itself.
I use my dwarvish stone cutting and skills and try to analyze like how thick I think the cover is and how long I think it would take to break open with some hammers.
All right. So you take a minute and you look it over, and you quickly determine that if you have a sledgehammer and an iron spike or baton, it should only take about 20 minutes to bust open
right.
the cover stone. Although, actually, give me a wisdom.
So I do that by. So
Is that just okay?
I do that with the abilities.
Yes, sir. Yep. Just double click wisdom. All right.
20.
Okay, and knowing that you're going to be taking a sledgehammer and beating open that cover stone, it's going to make all kinds of noise. So it might attract some unwanted attention.
All right. So
we should get the party before we do this.
Yeah, I call over to Gregor and I say, "Hey, hoity-toity paladin, get over here. This will be much quicker."
I say to the other guys with me, I say, "Come on, man."
Well,
Oh, you're back.
There
There was just a
go.
quick cut out there.
all right. I think it would be quicker if like 2 or as many people as possible hammered at once. I have a hammer and a baton, but
I have a sledgehammer.
all right. Does anyone else have a hammer?
I have
I
a
got a
light
hammer.
hammer.
We should all we should try to get maybe at least four people positioned around it and each hit a different part to try and get it done as quick as possible.
All right, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion,
Okay.
and I'm going to make it sound like there's a thunderbolt every time they strike.
Oh, nice. That's really ingenious. Good job.
For a second, I misunderstood and thought you were trying to attract attention.
Okay.
No, I'm going to try and match
Make it
the
louder.
sound because it says I can
Yes.
make discrete sounds at different times. Spell ends.
Okay.
So pretty much every time they slam, I'm going to make it sound like there's a
Okay.
thunder rolling.
All right.
Someone watched Gnome Shank Redemption.
That's right.
Ah,
Yeah, it's Catnad Dufresne. Yeah.
All right.
And maybe a couple of you guys should stand ready with some ranged weapons.
I'll have my sling and take a look around.
I'm going after it with the hammer and baton.
And I'm there with the sledgehammer.
Okay.
I do
I
have
hammer.
perception, so keeping a look around.
Okay. All right. So, with the help and assistance of Cathbad casting his minor illusion, you make it sound like thunder going off every time you strike it. And after about 20 minutes time, you finally are able to remove the cover stone from the barrow. You see some steps that lead down into the barrow ahead of you.
Onward, men!
Down we go, yeah.
It should be the marching order.
Man, I can't see shit.
Oh, does anyone have any goggles for him?
Somebody
I
cast
have
light on that man's face.
So is there a stone on the ground that I can find to cast light on and toss to Gordy?
You sure can. Yep.
Then I'm doing that. Here you go, Gordy, a gift from the woods.
Nice.
We
I
call
take
this
it
a
as
flashlight,
All
not a
right.
flashlight.
Okay. And with that, you guys descend about 10 feet down into the earth, and it opens up into a barrow down below there.
Oh.
Inside of there, you see two stone slabs. On the slabs, you see there are skeletons on the slabs, draped in burial shrouds. Next to each one, you see a small bull at their head and a decorative amphora at their feet.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Cathbad casts
And-
Detect Magic.
And I'm going to use perception just to give a perception check to see if anything's awry.
You don't spot any danger out of the ordinary. Cathbad, you concentrate upon the Detect Magic, and then you look around looking for any shades of color to indicate that there's magic presence here, and find that there is no magic to be detected.
All right.
It's windy down here.
I was gonna cast Divine Sense, but I feel like it's kind of useless around here.
I go check to see if there's gold in the bowls.
Okay. So who's going to? And that's at the bowls are at the head of the stones. So who's doing that?
Krogan.
Okay. So you're gonna go over there, and
Is that like what kind of bowls are they?
It's just a bowl, like a clay bowl, at the top of their head.
Do I know anything about like the burial customs that these people had?
It does look like it's some type of a custom where they'll leave treasures and whatnot when they send the people off to their afterlife.
All right, yeah. So I checked to see if there's gold in there.
All right. So
Can I do a religion? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. I'll wait to hear your religion check.
I was going to do a religion check just to see if I recognize anything about what's going on here.
Okay. Go ahead and make a religion check.
Okay. My intelligence is really low. Oh,
Awesome. All right.
okay.
So it looks like these people were buried probably more than 500 years ago. They were entombed here, and there are some symbols to Sylvanus noted on them. So they were buried with full burial rites in the name of Sylvanus.
So it looks like they were buried. I repeat this basically.
Okay.
And I'm like,
Let
well,
everybody know that we should leave them
I hope
undisturbed.
Sylvanus had some gold, and then I go check the
Okay.
burial. No,
All
the,
right.
the see if there's
Wait,
gold.
so he's gonna start rummaging through the coffin? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. No. Just the bowl. I'm not opening the coffin yet.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
I don't know what the
So you look at the clay bowl at the head of that skeleton, and see that there is 25 gold pieces in that bowl.
Do I know what the significance of that would be?
I put it in my pocket, and then I'm like, all right, we did more than a day's work. Let's get out of here.
What's the significance of the money in the bowl? Is that something that's religiously?
So with that kind of money that was left, obviously they were probably some type of nobles or a highborn that were buried here.
But there's no necessarily like religious
significance.
Symbol.
No.
There's no reason that I would be pissed that he just stole the money. I mean, they're dead and they don't need it, so I'm probably okay with it.
Yep.
Okay, just want to make sure they're not like taking the coins off their eyes before they meet Karen or whatever.
Yeah, so Krogan, he took the bowl with the golden coins from the one on the right. There is a clay bowl at the head of the one on the left. And there's also there's an amphora at the foot of each of the stone slabs as well.
What is an amphora?
It's like a clay jar, decorative at times.
I can't text a picture in, can
I? Actually, in the Discord channel, if you go over to Discord,
okay,
and then in the Barrowmaze 5e text channel, just hit the plus sign, and then you can put a picture in there if you want.
You can just drag
a picture of a picture
or Control P.
Gotcha.
All right, which one? Barrowmaze 5e.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's our group-only Discord chat where we can chat out a game and do whatever.
Yeah, that way it doesn't get confusing for all the other games and players I have out there. Yep.
Oh, there we go. I was just going to get rid of it.
Nice picture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't mute all those other channels at first, and I was getting blown up.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, you can mute them.
Yeah.
Yep.
I should probably do that because they're not really not my business to be listening.
Yep. Okay, so that's what an amphora looks like. So did you guys want to do anything else in here?
Well, we should check out the other. I go check out the other gold bowl, and I cautiously go in because, like, I'm one of those dwarves where it's like one good thing, I believe it. Like two good things, I'm still gonna try it, but I know that I feel like something bad is about to happen, so I kind of like go do a perception check on that bowl or whatever, or like look to see if there's anything messed up with the bowl before I reach my hand in and take the money out if there isn't.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check. So that's on the skills tab of your character sheet.
Okay. Sorry, I just rolled that man. Skills tab, character. Perception. So, what should I double click? The +3.
Yep.
That's next.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you check out the bowl, looking to see if there's anything wrong with it or anything, maybe trap or anything, and it looks like just a clay bowl sitting there.
Is there any money in it? All right, check to see if there's money in it.
You look in there, and it looks like there's some gold coins in it as well.
I pick them up and put them in my pocket, trying to count them slickly as I put them in my pocket.
All right, you find another 25 gold pieces.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I'm assuming we all see this, right? I know you're trying to count them slickly, but...
Oh, no. I mean, I'm not, like, not too slick, but, you know, I'm not counting.
Well, I was just wondering, because, I mean, I think I'm looking. Actually, I may not see it because I'm looking around. Is there any other exit out of this place, or is this the only room in this?
So as you look around, it does not appear that there are any other exits out of this barrow.
And does it look
Can
like
I-
we're the first ones in here in like 500 years?
Yes. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
The hell's
So
up with the
Can
other
I do
adventurers?
I'm
Can I
sorry.
do an investigation check?
Sure. What would you like to investigate?
I'm especially interested in the sarcophagi or whatever themselves.
Okay.
So do I roll a d20 and then add my?
Actually, if you go into the skills tab of your character sheet
Uh-huh.
and just use
Uh-huh.
the investigation skill there,
Okay. And how do I use it? Just click on
just
it.
double click the plus to the very right hand side of investigation. Just double click that box with it. Let's see here. Yeah, there you go.
All right. Cool.
Nice roll. All right. And what exactly were you trying to investigate about the sarcophagus? What kind of information are you looking for? Are you
I mean,
searching for?
yeah, I want to see if there's any any things that could be buttons on it or switches or anything like.
Okay.
I want to see if I can guess how the lid fits on, and then also how it connects to the ground.
Okay.
That's not too much.
Okay. So you run your hands, looking for any buttons on them, anything that might indicate that it might open up somehow. You do not find any. It looks like the slab on the very top just slides into place, and
Mm-hmm.
it looks like the stone is carved straight out of the rock face on the floor.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right. Let's check out these jars, huh? Anyone want to check out any of these jars?
Yeah, this time Gregor speaks up and is like, "All right, man, yeah, let's collect anything that appears to be useful. We'll divvy up the rewards after, and we'll return anything that Magus might be interested in, or Mazah might be interested in afterward. Let's crack these suckers open."
Well, before he does that, I'll just go check the vase at the bottom of the left skeleton.
Okay. So you take a look at it. It has some intricate designs to it. It looks like it might be worth some value.
All right, I see if there's anything inside it. I turn it around. Turn it upside down.
It looks like there's some sand, a little bit of debris in there, but there's really nothing substantial left inside of it.
I hand it to Ian and ask him if it looks familiar to him.
I'm going to do I don't know, would that be religion or perception? Probably religion.
Yeah, probably religion, yeah.
I could do a history check on it too.
Yeah, you can do history, yeah.
Yeah, I don't get much. I got like an 8, I think. I don't.
Yeah. It looks like it's just...
Don't look familiar to me.
Yeah.
It may have come from Pier 1.
Yeah. All right, Cathbad. You take a look at the designs on there, and it's indicative that this is indeed from a noble family. Probably an old ancestral line of the Iron Guard family.
Cool.
Let's loot them.
Okay. All right, so you now have 2 amphora as well. Okay.
Shall we crack the tombs now?
Yeah, I'm going over here. I'm going to crack this one open.
I'll stand next to you just in case something bad happens. How are you gonna?
Can our combined stone sense between the two dwarves help help us open this thing easier?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's use crowbars too.
Okay.
And I'm hoping the answer is no, but would I have any reason to object to this as a follower of Sylvanus? I mean, I don't know how holy these things would be considered by me.
Yeah,
I don't care. But
I mean, it could be considered grave robbing, breaking open a sealed sarcophagus to get inside of it. So you might have some reservations about that.
We didn't sign.
yeah, I have a feeling that my good guy nature and timidness would probably, I mean, one of my weaknesses, bowing to authority, so I probably would not say anything at this early stage. I'm not gonna do anything unless it's like a huge deal, so we'll leave it alone.
Okay. All right. So
He's not that willing to be a bad guy.
okay. So since both of you are working on it and you have your stone cutting, I'm going to give advantage on an athletics check to break open the sarcophagus. Or were you guys trying to just slide the lid off of it?
I was gonna try. I mean, I guess
Yeah, I was planning on just trying to slide it off, but
slide it off if we think we are able to through the stone cutting check.
Yeah, it looks like with great effort you could probably just slide it off.
All right, let's slide it off.
All right, so I need one person to make an athletics check, and they can do it with advantage. So whoever's going to do that, if you look at the bottom left-hand side of Fantasy Grounds, next to the box where it says modifier, click that button that says ADV. It'll turn red. And that activates advantage. The one below it for disadvantage.
All right.
And then from there, go ahead and make your athletics check.
I will allow you to prove your strength to me.
Well, I'm strong.
Okay, and with that, you're able to slide it open. And let's see what's inside. All right. So you slide this one open, and you actually see a human male, probably in his 30s. And it looks like he's asleep. Does not actually look like he's dead.
It's a vampire. Run.
I cast. Well, he's not moving yet. Should we open the other one first, and I can cast Divine Sense, and we determine what both of them are?
I think we should just get out of here. I don't feel that is some weird ish, and I don't want to mess with any dude who just sleeps in a freaking in a coffin right now.
Stand your ground, man.
Is he breathing? Would I do a perception check for that? I mean,
you look.
Is he well preserved or sleeping?
So if you step up there and take a look, you can see
I will do that.
That he is breathing.
Oh,
so it looks like he's actually asleep or in some type of stasis.
Yeah, because that didn't wake him up.
Here's what I'm thinking though. This place hasn't been open in like 500 years. We don't see any other entrances. So this guy has been in here for 500 years, but he looks 30.
I don't think looking 30 is the only problem, but yeah. Even if you look 70, I'd have questions.
Would detect magic, would that have... I guess I'll let me see.
So it probably your detect magic I think lasts for a minute.
Yeah.
So it's still on.
So if you go up and you take a look at this guy, you do see a sense of magic emanating from him.
Can I tell what kind?
Let's
Did I
see
lose
here.
you?
No, it's hold on. I'm looking. Get you an answer here just a second. It is. Oh, come on. Open. Okay. So you see it's some type of enchantment that is coming from him.
Oh.
Well, I'll go ahead and cast Divine Sense, and that'll tell us if it's a monster or not.
Okay. So you concentrate upon your divine sense, and you give it about 30 seconds or whatnot, and you do not get any sense of nausea or anything to indicate any evil or any other presence in such a form.
It's not a vampire. Stand your ground, dwarf.
Well, look to see if there's anything worthwhile on the body then.
Okay.
It appears to me that these are two men in need of help. There's no evil emanation coming from them. They don't appear to be dangerous.
I got a biscuit we can give him.
A biscuit.
Jesus Christ. Some pig slop.
You try and shove it in his mouth while he's sleeping there.
All right. So you look over the corpse, or, well, the person in stasis, and you're able to find a silver jewel in the shape of a scarab that lies in there.
Nice. Take that. So my question here is, should we try to save this man that appears to be under an enchantment in the sarcophagus?
No, he's 500 years old. He doesn't, our time would not benefit from bringing him here.
And I'm assuming none of this is like standard religion fare.
No, definitely.
Okay.
This is definitely bizarre.
This is outside the wheelhouse. Okay.
Yep.
Let's open the other one and see if there's another guy in that.
First, take the silver scarab.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Oh, it's already gone? Okay. I
Okay.
was going to say I'm backing away, but I guess I would have already had to do that.
I go over and I say 1, 2, 3, push. Can I roll with advantage again?
Yes, sir.
All right. Wait. When I roll with advantage, I should Sorry, I gotta go to my tab and do athletics, or is it athletics or just strength?
Athletics.
Okay. Ooh, not very good.
Okay. Just waiting on Fantasy Grounds to respond for me. Must be doing its regular
Beta
check or
test.
something. Yeah.
Yeah,
Come on
didn't
now.
roll on mine either.
Come on. Hopefully this is not. Hopefully it's going to come up here in a minute and not crash.
I don't know mine.
Okay.
Well, there. Okay.
All right. So. All right. So you guys both heave on it, and it does not budge.
Well, I guess
you come over, Gordy. Come over here and help.
And let me try.
Spits on his hands, rolls up his sleeves.
Athletics or a strength check?
Athletics, please. And with that, Gordy is able to slide the lid off of this sarcophagus. And you peer in, and you see the skeletal remains of someone in here. It doesn't look like there's anything of value, and you're about ready to give up when you see a glass vial with some bright blue liquid in there next to it.
Let's take that too.
Idea, boss.
So, what does the clothing look like on the person that looks like he's sleeping?
So the clothing on the one that looks like he's sleeping, it looks like he's
Huh.
got some leathers. He's got uh, some fine, puffy pants,
Uh-huh.
soft boots. Uh, Looks like he also has some type of regal hat on his head.
Okay. And I still get the enchantment off of it,
Yes. Yep. He is
even without the
emanating.
spirit booklet.
Yep. He is emanating enchantment.
And
I'm gonna.
would my divine sense still be active at this point to
Yep.
check this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Evil, not evil.
Not evil.
Okay.
And yeah, so when who I don't know who grabbed the that vial out of the other one, but as they did so, Cathbad, you notice that you're also getting a sense of enchantment coming from that vial.
Okay.
I would like to do a medicine check on that vial to see if it's some sort of healing potion,
Um.
or would I just do a general check to see if I can figure out what it is?
Okay, go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Okay. It scrolled on me. And man, I'm rolling really bad.
Okay, so you take a look at it, kind of swish it around in the vial, and you've never seen any healing potions that look like that.
I'm wondering, gentlemen, if we administer this to the guy, the sleeping guy. That's what I'm on.
I mean, if you want to bring another person into this cruel world, then be my guest.
Well, I
I-
think he'll be extremely happy with us.
I'm gonna cut.
However,
Oh yeah, that's true. Wait, I have a question. So we know that this is from, you said, the Iron something house.
Yep, ancient lineage of the Iron Guard family.
And do we know if the Iron Guard family still exists?
You think you've heard mention of an Iron Guard moat, a town with a keep that isn't too far away. So
Oh,
chances are they probably still are around.
all right, then I guess it's worth it.
I'm gonna cut a piece of his hair off,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it out and just see what happens to it.
Oh, good plan.
Okay.
Are you taking it out of the entire underground place?
Well, first I'll start by just taking it out of the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
You should administer
Um,
the liquid to him.
Okay. All right. So
Like
you
lay it on a piece of parchment.
okay? So you cut off some of his hair, taking it off the
Mhm.
sarcophagus, and you said you're gonna lay it on some parchment.
Yeah, just in my hand
Okay.
and just kind of observe it.
And you observe it. It doesn't appear to be doing anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, I'm gonna take it out of the barrow and look at it in the daylight.
Okay. You look at it in the daylight, and once again, it doesn't appear to be anything out of the ordinary.
Huh. All right, I'm gonna fold it up and put it in my bag.
Okay.
Gregor, you should administer the potion to this man. He might. I've recollected that there might be a moat of his people very close by, and like you said, it might. He might thank us.
Well, it may very well at the same time be a potion of turn him into a vampire and we gotta fight a vampire.
Oh,
Good
back
point.
over
Good
here.
point. We should just leave.
Would anybody else like to take a look at this and see if they can tell what it is at all?
I mean, I don't think any of my skills would help. Let me take a look
Let's
here.
see here.
I mean, as a
I'll
healer,
take a
is there
look.
anything that I would know? I mean, I do have the medicine check actually, but I think we've determined.
Well,
Yeah, I'll take a look at it. I have medicine, insight, religion, and perception. I'm not sure if any of those would help with a potion, unless it's of a medicinal nature or
well, it's
religious
an
nature.
enchantment potion, and I don't think vampires are enchanted.
Yep.
No, it'd be necrotic, I would reckon. Cathbad would
Yeah.
reckon.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and I don't think any of my. Yeah, I'm not going to know much about it.
So should I do a nature check or a medicine check?
I mean, I could do a medicine check certainly.
We could go to Maza, and
Yeah,
he could notify it to us. He did say that he would do that for us.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah, medicine.
I'm going to investigate sleeping guy's sarcophagus, see if there's any false panels or bottom or anything like that.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another investigation check.
Or maybe not.
All right. You search through there, and you do not determine that there's anything secretive inside that sarcophagus.
Okay.
Let's hold
And I'd
his
like to do-
nose and see if it does anything.
I'm sorry, you want to do a what?
I was going to do an Arcana check just to see if any of this smacked of any kind of magic item, eldritch symbols, those kinds of things. Like if any of it came up as anything recognizable. I mean, I know that I didn't recognize this as anything from my religion, but
I have this scarab necklace too. If you want to look
Okay.
at it.
Yeah, you
that actually wouldn't be a bad plan.
Okay, so go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good roll, but let's see what happens. Okay. Yeah, it's like a 6. Is that what it came up to be?
Total is 7.
It's the 7. Yeah.
So yeah, you take a look around and you don't find anything that would indicate there's any arcane magics in play outside of the guy being in some type of stasis.
All right, I just
No,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
no. You go ahead.
Oh, I was going to ask about I don't think I checked out is there any religious significance to the scarab?
So you take a look at it, and no, there is no religious significance
Okay.
to it.
All right, I just thought of something. We should just leave him here because say he gets up, then he's gonna claim all the gold that we just found. I mean, literally, it's buried with him. So we should just get out of here, sell that potion back to Maza, and call it a good day.
I'm definitely we need to find out more before we do anything.
Yeah. I want to do one last check around the walls, make sure it doesn't look like there's any hidden trapdoors or secret exits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Gregor. You take a look. Also using your stone cutting, your dwarven stone cutting, and you don't determine that there's any secret doors in the walls to be found.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll mark this one on the map, gentlemen. Tell Maza.
Yeah.
maybe he'll want to come back and check. Wants to come back and check this guy out.
Or yeah,
we're
we'll
only a few hours away, right?
ourselves later. Let's get out of here.
Amen.
Okay. And
Seal it back up.
I was going to say, can we do any kind of sealing? I know did we break through to get in? Can we do any kind of sealing up?
you did break through. You can try and pile up some of the rocks outside to maybe.
And we can certainly. Did we put the cover back on the sarcophagus?
It is currently open. If you'd like to put the cover back on, you can do so.
It just seems like it would be polite.
Okay.
Fair enough. Yeah.
All right. So before you guys leave, you put the lids back on.
And nobody else should see him, maybe so.
Yep. And then you exit out. Oops. Looks like we lost.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. And then from there, you guys head out of the barrow, and you're going to try and seal it up with some rocks and whatnot, boulders. Is that what I hear?
Yes.
That sounds like a good idea. I don't know if anybody has skill in like camouflaging, but somehow just hiding it / sealing it.
Well,
So that if we want to come back and do something with that potion,
we should take the
nobody
potion.
else will mess with it. Yeah, the potion should go with us.
So, I mean, but here's my thing. If it looks like someone smashed into it, then they might not want to go in because people are basically just coming into these places to take the money. So they'll think that someone already looted it. So we can just leave and then.
Maybe. I feel like we would have gone in.
Yeah, good point.
I mean, if anybody has the skill, I don't have any skills to hide anything. I mean, it would just be throwing some bushes on top of it. It wouldn't count for anything with anybody's skill. So I don't know if anybody has anything that could actually help with hiding it. But otherwise,
I did try to leave a aura of
an aura of what?
intimidation.
There you go.
What about a
Gordy
survival
has
check
some kind
for
of pig
camouflage?
parts?
Yeah, you could try survival to camouflage it. Yeah, I'd let you use that.
Gordy, rub some pig shit on it.
Wow.
He probably has some.
That's all you had to say.
There we go. Did it roll? There we go.
Okay. And with that, you see Gordy going about, doing a pretty good job of dragging some bushes and making it look like it's just a pile of rocks.
Is it something anybody else can help with, or is he pretty much done?
Oh, he's pretty much done. It's camouflaged.
Okay. Good job.
Okay. So what would you guys like to do at this point? You probably have about another hour and a half that you could do something here in the Barrows before you have to get back if you want to get back before dark.
That took like an hour on its own.
Yep, between opening it up and searching and then coming out and camouflaging it, yeah.
Let's head to the left. Let's see what's to the left of this barrow.
Is there, do we see any other barrows
Okay.
in the distance?
Let me open up the map real quick. Just a second. See here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Whoa.
back out. All right. So as you
Okay.
hear out there,
Right there.
there are quite a bit more out there available.
So we just went to the one that's okay. I see the one we're at. So there's nothing to the left of us, but there's two to the north of us.
Yeah, I say we hit that next one real quick and
Yeah.
before it gets dark.
Let's
I
go
agree.
hit. Yeah, let's hit it.
Okay.
Do it.
So which one? Go ahead and drag the token over to the one you want to go to.
Yeah, we'll go to this one.
There it is.
Okay.
And if it looks complicated or too big, we'll check the other one real quick, and if it looks big, we'll get the fuck out of here.
What's the
Okay.
So I study it to see how long it would take to open it.
All right. So when you get up to that one there, you look, and it looks like this one has been already plundered. As you take a look, it's been opened. You see a stairway that leads down into the tomb now.
You guys want to check it out real quick, or you want to look at the other one and see if it's been opened?
Let's
We
go
can,
to.
I mean, we can at least poke our heads in just to see what it looks like down inside. I mean, does it look like we can just climb down quickly?
Yep. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
open. You
All right,
can-
let's run in there and
down
check it
there.
out.
Yeah, we can just peek in.
Okay. So you head down and you peek in. It leads to the stairway there, leads down into a 30 by 30 foot tomb. You see a broken stone door found on the floor. There's a broken sarcophagus that sits in the center with a disturbed skeleton inside.
Do we know what's bothering him? Sorry. So this one sounds like it's been thoroughly whatever. We should probably just go check out the other one.
I'm going to give it an investigation check real quick.
Okay. All right. So you go up and you check out that skeleton. And as you're looking at it, it appears that there is a gold ring beside the remains that looks like
Oh shit!
fell off in their haste to get out of there. So,
All right. I'll grab it.
okay. All right. Come on, Fantasy Grounds. It stopped responding to me again. Okay, there we go. All right. So
We're all in there with him, right?
yep. Okay.
Alright.
And let's see. Let me get that parcel. That was number
Oh boy.
number 3. Okay. All right. So you grab that gold ring. Okay. Let me go back over to the other map.
Is it just gold? Does it have any inlays on it, or
It looks like just
any Elvish script on the inside?
No, it's just a normal solid gold ring. There's no inscription.
Cool. Okay.
You put it on, do you disappear?
I throw in the fire. Right on.
No.
Cool.
Okay.
How are we looking on time now?
You still have over an hour left before you have to head back.
Let's go to the one to the right.
Yeah.
Okay. So that one there. Let's see. Number 12. All right. On this one here, it looks like another plundered tomb. I actually have some pictures to show you. So you head up to that tomb there, or that barrow. You see that.
Ooh.
And you see that the mound here is encircled with standing stones. See a large stone door that raised face down, broken in two, in the long grass of the entranceway. The area is littered with skulls and bones, and there is a foul smell that emits from the interior of the mound, and it is very dark inside there.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
I sense danger.
All good signs.
We should go in cautiously.
And do any of us recognize anything about those the standing stones, the design of them, or?
Looking at it, looks like there's nothing. There's no religious glyphs or sigils on them.
Okay.
No.
All right, so I want to see if I can hear anything inside the cave. So I'm going to walk up to the top of it and put my ear down to it. And I'm a ranger, so I'm going to see if I can hear anything in the cave. Well, I guess it's a mound, but I'm saying like because cave is my home environment. I think like I'm assuming that sound travels similarly. So I see if I can hear anything down there moving around.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check.
So that's in skills again.
Yep.
Perception.
All right. So you listen intently for a good couple minutes, and you don't hear any sounds coming from down below.
There's no sounds down below. We should just go in.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm good to go in. I mean, we can't see anything when we look in through the entryway, right? Just kind of the stairs down.
Yep, just the stairs going down. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So you guys head down. There's a short stone stairway descends into the ground. Inside, it's a 60 by 60 foot barrow. And in the middle of this barrow, you see this. You see there are some booted footprints and other tracks on the dust on the stone that are here. There are bones that litter the floor. You see 4 huge square stone columns that are supporting up the ceiling. Between the pillars, there's an old, rusty 6-foot-high tripod with a block and tackle suspended over a hole in the floor. A rope descends down into the darkness below.
And is there anything around in this? Like, can we see? Is there a wall kind of in that darkened back part? I mean, is this the whole room, or I guess I'll do an investigation and check around.
Okay. So you check around. There is a wall back there. It's a
Okay,
the
so this is the
barrow
whole room.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So I say to Gregor, I say, "Good dwarf, let's examine this contraption." And then I feel like the two of us with our heads together will do a better job at checking out what the contraption is used for and how sturdy it is.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So you look over this old block and tackle, and it looks like it's still sturdy and serviceable. Like you can use it still.
Mm. Do we know?
It looks like it's been plundered already, but let's do a good once over and make thing.
Should we lower someone in there?
Why don't we do an investigation? Check all the corners and stuff, and then we can band together before we go down there. I don't think it's a good idea to just send one guy down.
Okay.
What if we drop do we know how deep it goes?
Drop a rock with light on it.
Yeah, exactly. Drop a rock with light on it.
Okay.
Great idea.
All right.
So if we have I'm assuming there's a rock bone or something that I can cast light on and drop down.
Yep. Yeah, you could do that. Okay. So you drop down a piece of rock that you cast light on. You drop it down, and it drops about 30 feet down below. It looks like there is a room below that has a 30-foot high vaulted ceiling that's partially collapsed. You see rubble, bones, and some faded frescoes on the walls down below there.
Okay. And no motion from the dropping. Nothing ran out or disturbed or moved that we could hear?
Nope. You didn't see any movement and don't hear anything outside of the rock bouncing around off of the rock.
Can we see the edges of that downstairs room? Or is it too big?
Let's see here.
Just wondering if it's worth going down.
Oh, we got to go down.
Let's see here. The right map.
That's true. You did find the ring last time when I was just sort of ready to leave.
Right. Where this is. Okay. So it looks like it's a small room down there. You can see some of the walls down there as you peer around. Looks like it's probably a 15 by 15 foot room down there. And it does look like there is a door down there that opens up further into the room down below.
Okay.
All right.
We want to start heading down?
Yeah, let's check it out.
I'm going to do a quick investigation of this room. Make sure there's nothing lying around in the corners or...
Okay. So give me an investigation check. All right. So you further take some time searching the walls and see if there's anything to be found up here in this room. And after spending some time, you don't find anything of value outside of just regular bones and rubble up here.
All right. Well, let's head down then.
How do we work this thing? Does someone need to be on the top lowering it down, or can you lower it down while you're on it?
I think we definitely want to leave somebody up top who can pull people back up.
You can't pull it up on your own?
I'll go first.
Yep. Okay. All right. So you head down, and part of the rope is tied off to one of the planks there on the block and tackle. So you could conceivably all go down there and then climb back up on without having someone up there.
Let's do that. That would be the best. How much weight can this plank hold? Or how much weight do I think it can hold based on the original investigation I did?
Looking at it, it's pretty sturdy. It can easily hold any one of you at any given time. With
not all of us necessarily.
No, it probably would be highly unrecommended to go down more than one at a time.
All right, let's go down.
Okay. So
I'll go down after Gregor.
Okay. So you head down. Let's see here. As you get down there, you look around. You see some worn frescoes of a burial procession leading to a borrow mound line the walls. There are bones that litter the floor, and you see booted footprints that can be seen heading east to a door. There's rubble and debris throughout. You smell a bit of dampness and death. And it looks like there's some random graffiti in here. You see it reads, "Boon Companions were here."
Can I do a survival check and see if I can tell how to go, maybe?
Sure.
Oh my god.
You need to get a new set of dice, John.
Yeah, you're not exactly sure. Probably within the last week or two. And I do have an image here. Let me get this put in so you guys can see it. Give me a minute here. Right, come on.
Are they called the Boon Companions?
Boon Companions. Yes.
They were the people that were in the tavern, right?
Yeah,
Hey, good memory.
they have a terrible name.
Yeah, it's
They're no
pretty.
feisty possums.
Exactly.
Did you know that the word possum originates from a Proto-Algonquin tongue meaning white dog?
That makes a lot of sense, though. I didn't know
It
that.
does.
Oh.
But what if they were the Coon Companions, like Raccoon Companions? We'd both be pretty similar. You know,
The Raccoon Companions.
the Coon Companions.
I don't think that coons and possums are in the same family of.
They're in the same kingdom.
No, we're more marsupial, you know.
Okay.
Hippopotamus can't swim.
What?
Isn't a possum in the same group with kangaroos?
Yeah, they're marsupials.
But wait, what about in I know there's possums and there's opossums.
They're
It's
the
just
same thing.
it's how the different English settlers heard the Powhatan word.
Really?
Based on the Wikipedia entry that I read while I was trying to make a joke certificate for our, like, some kind of something for our name.
Nice.
I used my break well. I don't know what.
I think Fate's feisty white dog sounds better than possum.
And then
That sounds pretty good, actually.
yeah.
All right. Come on, Fantasy Grounds.
And then I
Seriously,
learned
hippos can't
something
swim.
because we're waiting on Fantasy Grounds. I could share this. So then I was trying to translate into Latin, Fate's feisty possums.
Mm-hmm.
And feist actually comes from the Old English word for like a little dog.
Oh,
Whoa.
So
Interesting.
literally, our name is Fate's Little Dogs of the White Dog.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
The
Nice.
little white dogs. That's a better team name.
And the Feats were like a female god, right? Or like something like that, right? The Fates.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
So we're like the three goddesses, little dog, white dog.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
I think we're drawing way too much from this.
Are we? I mean,
Okay.
that's like a trait of our group that we're serious language scholars. That's just
Mm-hmm. All right. So you peer, you're peering around there, and you see there are footprints that lead to a door in the east.
How are we? We're still good on time?
You still have some time, although in real time we're getting pretty close to the 4-hour mark. I don't know how you guys are doing on time.
Well, let's move on and see if we can scrounge anything out of here before we get out.
all right.
Okay.
It's definitely possible, like, to look for their leavings and trash.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
When do you guys want to get that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Where'd my chart go? Oh, come on. All right. As you're looking around down here, you see a few gold coins buried in between the bones and whatnot that probably fell out of someone's sack as they were climbing. So you found
Nice.
a total of 50, total of 8 more gold coins.
Take that, Boon Companions.
I'm sure they're missing it.
So much gold that friggin' wow.
Waste not, want not.
Can I do a quick stone cunning check around the portion of the collapsed ceiling and see if I think there may be another exit that way?
Collapse coming?
Part of the collapse is from the ceiling here, in this room down below. So as you're looking, it looks like someone, maybe the Boon Companions, or maybe someone else, they busted through the floor there, that broke into this lower chamber down below. And that's what the collapse
Okay.
is from.
All right, let's move on through the doorway and see how far we can get before we need to go.
All right, I fall behind.
Okay. So you guys peer through the door, and you see a hallway, such as this up ahead. Looking down the hallway there, you can see that looks like there is another hallway about 20 feet up from you on the left-hand side. And it looks like there might be a couple doors further down the hallway on the right.
Can I do a survival check to see if I sense like anything that appears that there may be traps in there?
So you're going to be searching for traps in the hallway?
Yeah, well, or just anything that makes me feel like bones with arrows through their heads from the walls, or sliced in half by razor blades, or
You take a look in the hallway there, and you don't see anything that indicates traps. You just see some broken weapons, possibly someone left in haste. One of the last times they were down here.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I say we just keep looking and map as much as we can.
All right, let's walk straight and then to the hallway and then look down each side.
Okay. So you advance down the hallway 20 feet. You look left, and there's a hallway to your left there that goes down about another 20 feet and ends in a door. Looking straight down another 10 feet, you see a door on the right, and it continues. The hallway continues straight from there as well.
Can I tell which way the tracks of the boon hunters with their booted shoes went?
Looking at that, it looks like some of the tracks lead to the door straight ahead and to the right.
All right, we should go to the one they didn't go through, to our right, right? There's one to the other right that's not straight ahead.
Yeah, to the left.
So there's a hallway to the left, and then there is that door that the boots lead to that is ahead and to the right.
All right, we should go to the left. Boots didn't go that way.
Yes.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I go to the door and I check the door to see if there's traps in the door.
Okay. Give me an investigation check on the door then.
All right. Dang! Oh darn! I just messed that up. Right. It's not really rolling. Let me see how close out of them again.
I'm not seeing an investigation check yet.
All right. Yeah, I know. I try to close out. Okay. Wait, if I don't have... Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So you investigate the trap, Krogan, and your dwarven knowledge of the stone cutting. You do see indeed that there is a trap embedded in this door.
Oh.
Looking at its craftsmanship, it appears that as moments after the door is opened, there is a structure, a stone structure that would fall in place to separate the party. Looks like you have sufficient skill. You might be able to disarm that trap if you'd like.
I do attempt to disarm it.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. Let's do a skill check using. Actually, what does stone cutting use?
Wisdom, I think.
Okay, that uses history. Okay, so go ahead and give me a history check, which basically we will be using your stone cutting.
So, does that mean it has advantage with stone cutting?
Yeah, we're going to give you advantage. So hit the ADV button, and then roll a wisdom check.
Oh, wisdom check? I just did investigation.
Okay.
But I thought it was investigation.
Okay.
Not. I got confused.
That works.
I thought history was whatever. Sorry.
Yeah.
But it's a zero.
No worries. Okay.
All right.
So you take some time. It takes about 10 minutes as you carefully work on disarming this trap, but you are successful in doing so.
Nice.
Let's see here. Check something else. Okay. Ooh. Cathbad.
Yes.
And Krogan. Both of you guys got a very nice perception check.
Okay.
So as Krogan was disarming that, towards the very end, you hear some movement coming from beyond the door. Some shuffling of probably boots, or there's also like a grinding, like bone on stone coming from beyond the door somewhere.
All right.
I say, I lean back and say, "Men, be on guard. Draw your weapons."
Hold on.
There's skeletons beyond this door. I can hear the bones on ground.
So it looks like I can't cast Divine Sense until you open the door, but then I'll know exactly how many are in there within.
Well, I think we keep going in and out a little bit. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can.
Okay, cool. I mean, I just know there's skeletons in there, so we should just get ourselves in a position where we'll be ready to attack them when I open this door. So get your weapons ready. That's what I think we should do.
And I'm ready.
Ready.
Yes.
All right. I pop the door open and then stand back. Or wait, did I disarm the trap yet?
The trap is disarmed, yes.
All right. So how does the door open? Does it open like, is it a swing out? Is it a pull in? Is it a pop up? Is it a pop down?
The door pulls open.
Okay. So I slowly pull it open. Or no, I quickly pull it open and then I step back holding my with my battle axe or with my throwing axes drawn.
Okay.
And as soon as he opens the door, too, I want to cast Divine Sense so we know how they're there and where they're at.
Okay. So you pull that door open, you cast your Divine Sense, and you immediately see a couple of these guys shuffling around in a room ahead. And Gregor, you determine that there are 7 of these skeletal figures inside the room. So at this point, I do not have a map for Fantasy Grounds for this map. So it'll be Theater of the Mind. We will use the combat tracker, but we'll still get through this. So go ahead and roll initiative.
1 second. I'm trying.
Okay.
I get the combat thing up.
You guys actually made it a lot further than I thought you would make it tonight.
We're tenacious.
That means we
Yes.
missed a bunch of shit.
Exactly.
Well, there's a whole bunch of stuff, and I've only had so much time to work on it, so.
So wait,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The initiative, do I do that at the main part of my?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, yeah. Got it.
Okay. So just using the combat tracker, it's going to work just like the map when you go to target. So you'll just hold down control and click on the enemy you want to target. It'll still work the same way. It'll just be through the combat tracker.
Oh, got it.
So can we assume they're all basically the same distance apart, roughly?
Yeah.
Away from
We'll do that. So we'll say that they're probably about 15 feet inside the doorway. The room inside is 20 foot by 20 foot.
Okay.
Okay. So with that, Cathbad, you are up first.
Do it to him, Kathy.
All right, so I just tried to cast Acid Splash.
Okay. So go ahead and hit the.
Oh, sorry, I didn't. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, no
I
worries.
think I got it now.
Okay.
Did that do it? No?
No. So if you hit the magnifying, there
There
you
we
go.
go.
There
All
it goes.
right. Okay. So they failed.
No.
It failed its savings throw. So go ahead and roll the damage.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So you spray the first one with acid. It sizzles on the bone, disintegrating part of it, but it is still standing. All right. Next up, we have Gordy.
Charge its in with this pitchfork.
Okay. Yeah. Which skeleton were you wanting to attack? The same one that, okay, on number 2. All right, so that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage, sir. All right, and that takes out that skeleton. Good job.
Nice.
As you slam your pitchfork into it, the bones shatter and go flying across the room. All right, Ian Dithis.
So I'm standing in the back of our crowd because I'm going to do a ranged attack.
Okay.
Kind of, I want to be able to see everybody, but I don't want to be in anybody's way who's attacking. I'm doing Sacred Flame.
Okay.
And so I think I just hit attack
Yeah.
there.
Uh-huh.
And did that work?
There was no attack that came across.
Okay, because I don't know how Sacred Flame has like. Oh, maybe
I think it's a
cast?
savings throw. Okay, it failed a savings throw, so go ahead and apply
So
that.
then I hit the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go.
Good job. All right, that took
Excellent.
out yet another one. Good job.
Perfect. Oh, bam. There we go.
Cool. Gregor, you're up.
Okay. I will keep making my way down the list then on 3.
Okay.
Rush up and
hopefully hit it this time.
yeah, hopefully hit it with
You got this. You got this.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
No fighting possums.
yay. All right, you hit. Go ahead and roll.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, yay.
All right, so you hit the first one, but it is still up as you carve a nice gouge out of its bone on its left arm.
And
But
I
it's-
think that's my turn.
Yep. All right, Krogan. Are you still?
All right, I run up to the left of Gregor,
Okay.
past Gordy to the left of Gregor, to the left side of the skeleton, number
Okay.
3,
Okay.
and I swing one of my axes at it.
Okay.
So I click on it first.
All
right.
So you hold down control and click on the target. There you go. And then
All right.
same as usual. Choppa choppa.
Are you sharpening your axe?
I'm double clicking my axe.
Oh, critical hit.
Oh, there we go.
All right, roll the damage on that bad boy.
I'm double clicking on this. Come on.
All right. And that takes out skeleton number 3 with your hand axe.
Yeah.
And then with my bonus action, how far away is skeleton number 4?
He's 5 feet away.
So I can reach him?
Yep.
All right, so with my bonus action, I attack him with my other handed axe.
Okay.
Did I select him?
You got it. Yep.
All right. And how do I? Okay. Are you kidding me?
Wow, another critical hit.
All right, so how do I adjust the damage? Do I hit
Okay.
do the -2 on it?
Yep, hit the -2 and then roll your damage. Wow, 2 crits. Wow, nice.
I
All
think I might
right.
be the only one that didn't get a crit this whole game.
Yeah, I think so. Wow. All right.
I'm gonna move the thing. Okay, and it's the
I'm going
skeleton.
either.
All right. So that skeleton, it is going to return blows on you, Krogan, as it goes to pierce you with its short sword, and it missed. Number 5 rushes Gordy. Tries to plunge its short sword into Gordy. Ooh, he hits. Dealing a little bit of damage. And the last one is going to attack Gregor. And it missed. Oh, actually, I forgot there are 7 of them. Okay, let's see who this one's going on. This one is going after Krogan. Okay. Oops. Why? All right. And it missed. Okay, Cathbad.
All right. So I will go ahead and get some more acid rolling around here.
All right.
Because I only have 2 spell slots, right? So I've used those.
Yep. Okay.
There we go.
All right. It failed its saving throw as you spew more acid. And it takes heavy damage from that blow, but it is still up.
All right. Take that.
Okay, Gordy. Pitchfork Pro.
What up?
Alright. So after getting slashed by this bastard,
Yes.
have to do like a sort of an overhand smash right down on its head.
Okay. So an unarmed strike.
Oh, with the pitchfork, just like
Oh.
smashing him
Oh.
with it instead of
Oh,
stabbing.
okay. Okay, cool. And that hits. Nice. Just go ahead and roll your pitchfork damage. And that takes that one out.
Nice.
Good job. Okay. All right.
Now, skeleton 6 and 7, they're both attacking Gregor, is that right?
6 is attacking Gregor, and 7 is attacking Krogan.
And what about 4? Was attacking
4 is attacking Krogan, so there's 2 on Krogan.
Okay, 2 on Krogan. So I'll attack one of them. I'll try to get number 4 out of the way here.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. So.
Okay. And it made its saving throw this time.
So I don't cast damage at all on that. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So it was ineffective this time. Gregor.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see what we got left. So I will jump on.
Number 6 is the one that's currently trying to attack you.
Yeah, you have one on you.
Jump on skeleton 6.
Okay.
And great axe it.
Nice hits. All right, you finally wore off that plastic.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So you.
Oh nice.
Nice. Oh, you just.
Now I'm pissed.
Nice. You cleave that skeleton in half. Bones go shattering, and bones actually bounce across the back of Krogan's head from that great attack.
Krogan take 2 damage.
All right, Krogan.
I select it.
Yep, you got it selected.
I'm gonna slash at it with my good hand to start off.
Okay. And that hits.
Oh, and by it, I mean the one that attacked me, number 4.
Gotcha. Yeah, both of them are currently attacking you. All right.
Oh,
so
number 4.
You chop off a few of its rib bones, but it is still up.
All right, I slash it with my other handed axe.
Okay.
Ooh.
And that misses.
Your turn, Skelly.
All right. So it goes to jab you, and it stabs you into your chest with the short sword. Ooh, heavy damage. All right. The other skeleton is going to attack Gregor this time. Let's see, I have to use this one. And that one's going to hit Gregor. All right. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Krogan?
Wait a minute. What? Oh. Hold on. Sorry about that.
I'm dead!
No, you're not. Hold on.
Roll up a new character.
All right. So you have 5. Okay. It was supposed to put that on Gregor. Okay. All right. And let me undo that effect. Okay. All right. Krogan is still up. So that skeleton there, it goes up, hits Gregor, pierces through your armor, jabbing you in your left thigh. All right, Cathbad, your turn.
All right. Let's throw another glob of acid.
And it failed its savings throw. Nice. So it sprays as you hear the acid sizzling off the bone, but it is still up.
Nope, sorry.
Thank you. All right, Gordy.
All right. I wheel around and attack skeleton 7.
Okay. And that hits. Wow. And Gordy takes out yet another skeleton.
Good man.
Wow.
Nice.
He's highly effective with that pitchfork.
Maybe I need to switch.
Yeah, the 7.
Yeah. Anything else, Gordy?
No, that was all.
All right. Go ahead and end your turn. All right, Ian
All right.
Dithis.
It's down to Ian Dithis to bring us home. So I'm going
Yeah.
to heal Gregor using Healing Word as a bonus action.
Okay, hold it. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Am I doing that too quickly?
So you did
Or bonus
healing.
action should come second.
So you did healing word, but the problem is you had skeleton 4 targeted as well as Gregor.
Oh, God.
So
Old rules that would do
I didn't
damage,
realize you had to
Yeah.
untarget every
Yeah.
time.
yeah.
Can we undo that entirely, or?
He's the
yeah,
last one.
yeah.
We'll fuck him.
I could fix it. Just to,
Oh, and the heal actually works on the skeleton?
yeah, you can literally heal him.
Look how good he's doing.
Okay.
Remember when,
Okay.
remember when Steve, guys, remember when Steve tried to heal that werewolf?
Sure do.
Yes.
So now, for the attack, I want to undo Gregor.
Okay. You got it. All
And now
right.
I've still got the skeleton. Okay, so that's how that works.
Yep.
And then cast.
All right. And that. Oh, he succeeded on his saving throw.
Ah! Okay. Guess I'm not bringing
So-
it home.
I guess you just need to pray harder tonight when you go home.
Yeah, yes. But I healed
All
up
right.
Gregor. There you go. Take him down.
Yeah. And that plastic is back. Gregor hasn't worked off all the plastic off his axe yet.
It's going to be a big comeback. Skeleton takes us all down.
Yeah. Gordy, rub some pig shit on this thing.
All right. Anything else for you there, Gregor? All right.
That is it.
Krogan, you're up.
All right, I'm in kind of desperation right now, so I'm slashing at his head. Well, I'll just slash him.
Okay.
All right. So I still have him selected anyway, right? Because he's already
do.
got it.
Yep. And that is a miss.
All right, I'm gonna swing at him with my offhand as well. Bonus action.
Okay. And that's a miss as well.
On.
Yikes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Boy. All right, end your turn unless you have something else you want to do.
Help!
All right. And
I'll look up Spare the Dying here.
it comes in to attack you, and you're able to deflect the blow. All right.
There you
bad.
go.
What a move. Bring him home, Cat.
I'm gonna. Oh, let's just. I like my chances here.
Okay. And it failed its saving throw. As acid splashes on it, sizzles, but does not take it down yet.
Oh man.
This one seems to be a pretty hardy skeleton. All right, Gordy, Pitchfork Pro.
All right, here we go.
And Gordy hits.
Woo!
There we go. This has got to be it.
And that
Nice.
takes that skeleton out. Wow, good job.
Doesn't need anything, killed. I'm the guy to talk to.
Good job, man.
I think I gotta go to sleep now. Can we take a break till next Sunday?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, so are you guys wanting to head back to town to end the session?
Probably. It's got to be about the right
Yeah.
amount of daylight left, right?
Oh, I'd like to rummage. I mean, we just killed a lot of things. I want to try to rummage real quick.
Yeah, let's loot all of them.
Okay.
That's quick.
All right. You rummage through the bodies. You find that they have some coins still in some of the pouches on them. One One of them is carrying a bag around its hip that seems to be made out of a fine material.
Like a Prada. We should definitely take that.
And let's run back. We got to go back behind us and then take a right and then go up them things.
All right. So you guys...
And what was in the bag? Who grabbed the bag?
I don't know. Who did grab that bag?
I did.
There we go.
I grabbed the gold. No, I grabbed the coins.
I mean, I'd grab the bag if nobody else had grabbed it. I mean, we're going to split it up anyway. I was just wondering what was in it.
Okay. So you peer in there, and there's some gold coins, some silver, and a whole bunch of copper in there.
Okay, great. We'll count that up when we get back.
Okay. All right. So you guys head back, and it looks like you're able to make the 4-hour journey back to town just before it gets dark. You see Bolo there at the Brazen Strumpet, and he immediately asks, "Hey, welcome back. Do you guys need a room?"
How much are they?
It'll be 1 gold piece for a room tonight.
1 gold piece for a room? Come on.
Yes.
I'll take it.
All right.
Yeah. I'm already getting my gold piece off my itinerary, my inventory.
All right.
All right. So real quick, I imagine you probably also went to Mazah to get some things identified.
Yes.
So with that, let me make sure to identify these items real quick. Okay. So he takes a look through your items, which there's 2 amphoras. The bag that you found is actually a bag of holding.
Oh shit. Okay.
Ooh.
There was the gold ring that you found. There was the silver scarab, and then there was also the potion. The potion is of animal friendship.
Oh.
So, did anyone in particular want the bag?
I mean, I would certainly take it, but I'm not going to fight anybody for it.
Who wants to be the item carrier for the party?
Not me.
I mean, I'll gladly do that, and I'm often going to be in the back.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So I'd say either myself or Cactus.
Yeah, once I start collecting bigger monster pieces,
You'll always have room in the bag.
you might want to trade it over to me, but I'm
Sure.
just by
Okay,
smell.
I'll put it
you
on.
Understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll put it on mine for now.
Okay, so that's Ian Dithis is taking the bag of holding?
Yes. And do I add that on?
Nope, it'll automatically go in there in just a minute.
Oh,
okay.
Fantastic.
And the potion of animal friendship, who is that going to?
I'll take that since I'm a ranger.
Okay, Krogan?
Was that a potion or a ring?
It was a potion.
A potion, okay.
Okay, then there is the 2 amphoras, the golden ring, and the silver scarab. There's nothing special about them. Did you just want to sell those off? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think so.
All right. All right. So, let's see. Okay, so the gold and coins have all been distributed, as well as the 2 items are now on your character.
Damn.
All right. Let's look at the XP.
Cool.
Okay, it doesn't look like anyone leveled up this time, but you guys made quite a bit of progress tonight, so good job.
Great.
Cool.
We have your XP. Is there a place for it? Or?
So if you click on the party sheet, and then wait a minute, it doesn't show you there, does it? Actually, if you click on the main tab of your character sheet, and then click the magnifying glass to the right of your class, it'll open up and it will show you how much XP you have.
There we go.
Okay.
Nice. And is there a special way to use the bag of holding to like indicate what's in the bag versus just in my inventory?
Okay, so how you can indicate what's in there is by looking at the inventory on your sheet there. Let's say you want to put, I don't know,
Alms
let's
box, for example.
okay. So next to it where it says location, just type
Yep,
bag of holding
there it is.
and bam, it'll indent to show it's in the bag of holding.
Okay. God, that's awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all have a great night.
All
Good
right.
night, guys. Thanks a
This
lot.
was awesome, man. Thank you very much.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
thank you so much. This is
We need to
fantastic.
talk to Mazaz about the guy that's under the enchantment.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
We can
And
do
we
that.
got to go back to where we just were, because I mean, those were skeletons there. We did all the trouble of killing them. We should try to see what's past them.
For sure.
Yeah, that too.
Hmm.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night. Good night, Sean.
Later.
Night, everybody.
Good night.
I did.
Thanks, sir. You guys have a good night.
All right, you do the same.
I'm just tossing some stuff in this old bag of holding here.
Okay.
But I can do that next time because you need to be on me to do that, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not as late here where as you are. So.
Oh, where are you anyway?
I'm in Colorado.
Out of curiosity.
So.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's not that late.
If
for
you
me.
don't, yeah, if you don't mind, all I'm doing is just shoving basically everything I don't use on a regular basis in the bag of holding.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Figure it would change some encumbrance for my character. I'm assuming that does, right?
Yep. Yep. It should. I will double check here.
My guy's not exactly
775.
super strong. Like my prayer book, I don't need out of my bag of holding. That's for sure.
Let's see here. Let me. All right. Equipped. Let's see here. 174. And let me take this off.
Change it there.
Okay, so in order to reduce the weight,
Yep.
when they go in the bag of holding, next to or to the very far right, there's like a bag icon. If you click that
Yep.
a couple of times until it just turned white, it'll
Is
take
that white on the bag of holding or on the items itself?
on the items itself. And by doing
Gotcha.
that, it will take the weight off, indicating that it's not weighing you down.
Okay. I think I'm doing it now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let's see what I got here. Got a lot of crap shoved in there.
Yeah.
Skin vestments. Chainmail I'm wearing. Hammer I'll keep out. The healer's kit I'll keep out. Holy symbol keep out. The incense block I'll put in there.
Okay.
That might be the last thing I put in there. Let's see. Backpack doesn't need to go in there. This will be in the backpack probably.
Mm-hmm.
No, this will be around my neck or something. This thing, pouch. Keep the pouch out. I'll keep the backpack out. Yeah, and I'll keep the oil. I don't want to necessarily be out there. It's a little too obvious if I got nothing on me.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. I think that's it.
Okay, and then
Oh,
if
that's
you look
great.
at the very bottom, you could see your encumbrance level and what your levels are that you need.
And that's on the inventory, right? Still.
Yeah, at the very bottom there.
Yeah. So my encumbrance is
Only 100.
I can carry. Yeah, and I can carry 195. So I'm carrying about half as much as I can.
Yep.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, that is excellent.
Alrighty. Cool.
All right. Thank you so much, Keith.
You're welcome.
And it'll be next Sunday at 7 again.
Yep. Yeah, we'll run again next
All right.
week. Cool.
Fantastic. We'll chat with you then.
All right. Take care.
Have a good one.
All right, you too. Yeah. Cool. So did you have fun, Brad?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Yet?
I'm sorry?
Something yet?
Hunting yet?
Did you get to eat yet?